Hi, I'm Stefan Petersen here with a quick feedback on the 12-week AI Business Mastery course with Juan, Andre, and Justin. In a fast-paced tech world, they never lost the human touch. They were always very well prepared, full of warmth, positivity, and shared tons of practical insights. Their energy kept us all engaged and created a real sense of community. Overall, a fantastic experience which I highly recommend to those interested in the world of AI mastery. Thank you guys for an incredible journey.
I just wanted to say, I don't think you truly understand the impact that this course has had. My son actually just left the room, but he's been in and out of the room. My older son, so my 12-year-old and my 18-year-old, and they absolutely love learning about these kind of things. And it's opened up a whole new dimension to them at that age. So I'm an environmental scientist. And the ideas that we've been getting now with, of course, going through this training, there are things that are going to completely revolutionize our field. In fact, I won an award last year with the work that I've done on AI in the EIA field. And it's all thanks to you guys as well for empowering us with that knowledge. And I also run my own course on how AI can be integrated into the EIA field. Of course, that just scratched the first surface. And what we're doing right now is with the bots, and we also going to drone technology. But the thing with the training, even our professional body says that there is urgent needs for capacity building in the field. So we're trying to bridge that gap, and anything that can help us to automate it, and what we do, all systems go. And that's all I want to say. Thank you so much to your team and to everyone that's been part of this group. I promise you've been such an inspiration to all of us. We love listening to you, and I promise you, my son's favorite. Every time he comes on, is one on. But thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
What a magnificent couple of months for me personally. My name is Hein de Wit, a veteran of 40 years in banking. You name it, I did it. All in the financial sphere, sales. Each and every one of you here this evening would know just how difficult it is in today's environment to go out there and generate work, generate an income. And all the thousands and thousands of adverts on TikTok and Facebook, and everybody running at you on LinkedIn and talking to you and trying to sell you stuff, and you are just thinking, what on earth do I have to go do a 3-year degree again? And you're looking at this stuff and you're going, am I ever going to get to know this? What is AI? Is AI like a glorified Google? What do I use AI for? ChatGPT. Well, one fatal morning, after going through a couple of interviews and not being successful and really feeling like I'm now 80 years old, I came across this little TikTok advert that spoke directly to my type of field that I enjoy: entrepreneurship, how to create, how to do business. And with it came a promise, and I'll mention that promise in a moment. And so I came on to, like you are here this evening, and what a mind-blowing experience. Here's the promise, because the guys they are so passionate about you as an individual, and they give you that personal attention. So everything that you think is mystical is now opened up to you, and you suddenly find that you can create a bot, an agent, somebody who works for you, and you can actually create its personality, its productivity, and you actually funnel that through a funnel. And you can have various types of small businesses, ideas. You can promote your own business, and all of it really, really through a nice type of platform that you can utilize. And so for me, I have learned a ton. All of the thousands and thousands of things that programs promise you, I was really overpowered at some stage about all the apps. But puts it into one package for you. They are personal, and I must really thank Jean, because I tell you, Jean, like I said to you the other evening when we finished off the sprint training, and what fantastic training. My life has just began again. And my wife says, no more bot. I think you're a 20-year-old again. So folks, enjoy it. Take advantage of it, and your life begins tonight.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this morning's AI Marketing Mastery Workshop. It is awesome to have all of you live with us. And my name is Andre van Bilo. I'm part of the directorship on the team of the AI Mastery and DNA Systems. And I'll be one of your hosts today. But I want to see where everybody is tuning in from this morning. I see we've got a couple of people from Cape Town, nice now. That's nice, ne? There, Joburg in the house. I see even Zimbabwe in the house. Welcome, welcome, everybody. So please, if you haven't, let us know where you are tuning in thus far. Please let us know so that it's always just good to see where everybody is from. I see a couple of more there. Van der Bijl Park, Sportception, Henley on clip. Hey, welcome, guys. Welcome. So I want to get us started and get this show on the road. And I want to get this, this workshop beginning with a couple of questions that I would like to ask all of you. And it is just so that we can see where you are currently in your journey with AI and what you've experienced thus far. And, just to see what's happening in your world with AI and your experience. So first of all, what if I told you that you can put yourself ahead of 85% of businesses or people out there, not by necessarily working harder, by just plugging in a couple of practical AI workflows or tools into your business this week, without hiring extra people, without learning how to code, or putting in long hours? If that is something that you would really like to see happen, type out yes in the comments, that I can see you guys are alive and well and that you are at the right place. I would love to see your answers. I see Derek there. Yes. Lawrence, yes. Karina, yes. Mandy, Matt, everybody, yes. I see we have the right people in the house this morning. So, pop quiz, just to test your AI knowledge, but again, like I mentioned, to see where you guys are at. What share of organizations now use AI in at least one business function? What percentage do you think? What percentage of businesses? Around about 25%, B, 50%, C, 78% plus, or D, over 90%. Matt going out of the ranks there. D, 90%. Karina, C, 78% plus, 70%. Few there on A, 25%. A couple of ones there. It's between, it looks like, we've actually got a very mixed match in this morning in 65%, Lawrence. Okay, cool. That's one of the stats, but staggering to know, according to McKinsey in their State of AI research in 2025 and surveys that they've done worldwide, 87% of businesses actually implement at least one AI functionality in their business. So that's at least one functionality. Let's think about something like Copilot for those that have worked with AI, or ChatGPT or anything like that. It's already, in the space of most businesses. And, this is a staggering note to see how many businesses actually have implemented. Now, I think in South Africa, in the southern parts of Africa, it's a bit lower number maybe, but it is close to that, and AI is just continually ramping up. So on that, how many AI-powered apps do you think are currently available globally? Is it A, around about 5,000 apps, 50,000 apps, or C, over 500,000 apps? How many apps do you think are already specifically AI-powered? So A, 5,000 apps, B, 50,000. Got Lawrence there, C, Albertus, B. A lot of people there. D, Dion, C, a lot of C's coming in. 500,000 plus. That's a lot of apps. And I think we are definitely close to that type of functionality. Apologies. So according to studies, it's about 50,000 plus apps. I think it's closer to about 70,000, maybe even 100,000 apps that's specifically AI powered, because everything is AI powered these days. And definitely with over 500,000 functionalities and use cases, mix and match and different capabilities. But when we first started, training on AI close to over plus a year ago, it was around about 15,000 apps. So it has ramped up exponentially in the past years, from 15,000 to over 50,000 apps. It just shows the mass adoption of AI, especially in creators and people in businesses utilizing AI just to that full extent. So what do you think actually drives ROI, return on investment, for small business when, getting these things? Is it adding all of these apps, orchestrating a few tools into one workflow, or just using chatbots? What do you guys think? Where is the ROI? Where's the money machine? I see a lot of B's. They're orchestrating orchestrating the apps, and I see B is all over the place. So I see I have the right people on this call today, and you are more than correct. It is B. It's not about how many tools you have. It's about really getting it into one place and working towards one metric and getting you that ROI on your investment. And that is something that we are specifically going to showcase with some of the software that we've developed today, and give you practical examples on how you can actually implement that with actually just one tool that houses everything. But more on that. So keep posted. So how big do you think will the global AI market be? It's projected, in the next 5 years, or actually less than 5 years, 4 years. A, $150 billion, B, $500 billion, or C, over $1 trillion. Where do you think it is? So a lot of people there, C, Deborah, C. So C is definitely C. It looks like the clear winner, and you guys are more than correct. It is actually closer to $2 trillion. So separate, a couple of financial institutions have done some studies regarding this, and it is astounding to see that it is almost an 820% increase from the last valuation done in 2020, that it would exceed over $1.8 trillion by 2030. So guys, just so that sinks in, it's in the next 4 years that we will see this staggering growth in AI. And it's those that capture, the part of the market share and really engage in it, and to see that it goes to the next level. So where are you finding yourself or your business at this day and age in the state? Are you early to the AI game, or do you feel late to the AI game? Where do you find yourself? So I see a couple of earlies feeling there, early, a couple of people feeling late. Where do you find yourself? Yeah, thanks for all those, Dion, Ricardo, thanks for your input. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Mid, okay, that's also definitely a maybe in there. More than happy to take that answer. But guys, good news. By simply being in this workshop today, you are still relatively early, to an extent early. So AI, yes, it has gone mainstream. AI adoption is ramping up. It's across all industries. And so large companies probably have implemented this, but what has been happening with these, in these past few, let's say 2-3 years plus, is people have also adopted AI, but have not implemented it correctly. And that is a very important thing to notice, is because people have not really, or businesses have not focused on orchestrating it in correct ways, a lot has gone wrong with AI. So yes, there is an aspect of being late to the game because AI has really gone to the next level. But also, yes, there is such massive opportunity still by implementing AI correctly in your business, in other people's business, and also creating and seeing needs to implement it in the space that is still available. So good news, guys, you are still relatively ahead of 20% of businesses that simply have not even touched AI or implemented it. It gives you that opportunity to lead, and not just to follow the crowd, to give you that competitive edge and be part of the first mover market. And, it also to give you a gap of that, to have access to that $1 trillion market, and, to see the growth in your business, to have a piece of that pie of that, close to $2 trillion in the next four years plus. So what will you get today? You will get some practical implementation without needing any tech expertise. We are going to share some special frameworks, special prompts, ways that we utilize AI, implemented practically in our and hundreds of our clients' business. And we're also going to show you that special integration system that is suitable for beginners or advanced users, wherever you find yourself. That is what you will be seeing in this workshop today. The old paradigm, or let's say the shift, the knowing of AI, was that it was only for tech giants. And it wasn't just a myth. It was a vast reality that AI cost millions and millions, maybe billions of dollars to implement. But now, once it went mainstream, it is the fastest way to scale your small business and take it to the next level. And the choice is yours. If you act now, really solidify that implementing it in the correct way, really taking to heart what we're going to teach today and implementing it, I promise you, you will see a vast change in your business. But it's up to those that really seize the moment, see the opportunity, and implement. Because we've seen this, we've worked with thousands of people. Literally, we've got tens of thousands of people going through our workshop. The people that really take what we teach and implement it see a massive growth. But those that just want to be there for knowledge and don't really implement it and go and play around with the things that we teach, they just stay at the same place. What is your choice today? What are you going to decide to do? So please stay to the end. We're going to share an exclusive PDF. We're going to share that special framework, and we are going to give you practical tools that you can implement and do today. So that's enough about me. I want to introduce our main speaker for today. His name is Jean Nel. He is a dear friend and a mentor, and he's also the one of our visionaries in the group of DNA companies. He's a best-selling author, an innovation and AI strategist, and he's really an expert in all things AI. Since the time of around about 2016, he's been involved with the Singularity University and a graduate of there, where they specialize in advanced education and emerging tech. As I mentioned, he's the founder of our DNA group of companies, and he builds real-world empires with AI, and he'll be your guide this morning. And his passion is to help entrepreneurs really harness the power of AI. Now I'm going to give over to him just after this short video. And I want you guys, if you are ready to see what's going to happen, now type out ready in the comments that I see you guys are on this for the right reasons. And after this video, Jean will take over. So enjoy this, and I'll see you a bit later again.
How disruptive do you think AI is going to be?
It's how do I put this? It is the single greatest innovation of humanity ever. The only thing that comes close is probably the splitting of the atom. This is so big. Everything we've talked about is based on scarcity of knowledge. Why do lawyers get paid a lot? Scarcity of knowledge. So either scarcity of knowledge, scarcity of capital, those two things. What you've created is infinite knowledge. Right, knowledge is now worth zero. Not people that can't see it yet, but it's going to be worth zero. This is like water. What the hell does that mean? And it's something, a topic we'll come on to later, but this is happening really fast. It's going to break the entire economic model for good and for bad. It's going to change our understanding of how society functions, what humans do. It's going to change our understanding of what humans are and will be. Because you can either have the choice, and society will take the two paths. You either merge with the machines or you reject the machines.
Well, good morning to everyone within the AI Mastery webinar. My name is Jean, and it's an honor and a privilege this morning for myself to have the first session. And as Andre said, we are going to take you through some absolutely mind-blowing things to show you how you can use AI. And what we're going to do is we are going to ask the community right now online. I'm going to do a very short presentation to help you understand where are we with AI and why this is so crucial right now for yourself and your business to get yourself upskilled and to integrate and to implement AI in your life and get yourself skilled in your business. And what's the consequences for those not doing it? Then I'm going to show you just a short presentation. Then we're going to do an online interactive, we call it a Menti, and I'm going to give you a Menti code, and you will access this assessment online, and you will online vote, and you will online give us feedback, and we will see what's the collective thinking of everybody in the group. And you will then see where everybody is collectively with AI. And then the second thing is we are going to ask you, what should we build in real time with AI? What business solution? And we are going to build what you guys tell us exactly the video volume, as I see somebody say the video volume is poor. Is it fine now? Okay. So we are going to build exactly what you guys give us to build. This is not something that we can go go build something and that we're doing it from scratch. And we want to show you the speed and scale. And then we're going to show you the model to use. So you're going to walk away with a lot of value here today. We're going to teach you the cognitive model of AI mastery. Now, in AI mastery, the AI is not for artificial intelligence. It's for augmented intelligence. In other words, human cognition plus artificial intelligence makes augmented intelligence. There's a new way of thinking. We are going to show you the thinking model. We are going to demonstrate it. And we're going to show you what the exponential results is that you can see here when you use augmented thinking, because it's about humans using AI right now and where the world are going. This is not something that we can choose to participate. We have opened Pandora's box with AI. The world is open. And sometimes I feel that and I look and I go, and we live on the edge of this. And then I go, I wonder if we have not opened up Skynet. If you know what Skynet is, you can type in the chat, I'm ready, let's rock and roll, and then let's kick this off. All right, so friends, let me position you quickly what has happened. AI is suddenly available to everyone. It's not just, it's not just the privileged few. It's the democratization of intelligence. It is available. It's not just big tech anymore. It is intelligence at scale. It is no longer just privileged few. You now have the cognitive leverage. Listen to what I'm saying. The cognitive leverage is now universal because every individual is equipped with AI now. You have the problem-solving capacity that was once reserved for large corporations and governments. Think of what I'm saying. I've been involved with AI. In 2018, I've seen models and worked with models and with demonstrated models that I looked at and I went, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Because if they have to release this into the public, this was with Singularity University, but now you have this available to you. And the first thing that happens to people is people become very threatened by something. And people live in a lot of insecurity. And when you are in insecurity, you are threatened by someone else's gifts or their passion or their dreams or their abilities. Unfortunately, that's what humanity do. A lot of times they are threatened by somebody else. Now you have intelligence suddenly appearing, and this intelligence outsmarts you, outwits you, outperforms you. It's just 100 times better than humans. And so what's the first thing that humans are going to do? The immune response of resistance kicks in. And this is what's happening. A lot of people embrace it, but they're embracing it on a surface level. And you're going to see when we do the online collective assessments, you're going to see exactly where we are as a group now journeying in this webinar. So it's available to everyone, even solo entrepreneurs, every single one. So what has happened is most people think this is just a shift. They think this is another tool that is released, another tool like the internet or like software as a service or as the fax machine and the mobile phone and the smartphone. And as we had these tools in every revolution, this is a revolution of a revolution. And if you underestimate that it's a revolution, you are going to be seriously in trouble, because this revolution started 30th of November 2022 when ChatGPT released their OpenAI model and they changed the world. The moment it came out, when I saw it, I knew the world is everything that I studied and years ago, that's the moment of disruption. And a lot of people were not aware at that moment that a seismic earthquake happened in a digital ocean, and it triggered an earthquake of the magnitude of not 10 on the Richter scale, 100 to 200 on the Richter scale. And the first wave triggered a lot of entrepreneurs, and they started building AI apps. In other words, all their already existing solutions immediately integrated AI in their software and in their systems. And there were so many new technologies birthed by AI, new solutions that replaces certain human intelligence, human repetitive work. So it is changing, and over 50,000 apps were built. Now, 50,000 apps is crazy. Because in your digital ecosystem, you can maybe use 6 or 7 and they have to talk to one another. Now there's 50,000. It is AI confusion at the moment. And when you read an article, you will read about Claude this and Gemini this and Llama this and Grok this and DeepSeek this and OpenAI and Agent Builder and N8N and Make and name it. I can name at least 100 for you, just like this. But it causes AI confusion at the moment. So if the first wave triggered on the 30th of November, and we are now the 29th of October, this is 3 years later, you are in the second wave, and this is what I want you to see now before we start. You are now in the education and implementation wave. What are we all about? We're all about helping people implement and educating them in it, because there's serious disruption that I just said to my team just before we started, I said, if the people who are doing disruption feel that they are disrupted, I don't want to know about the guy in his business over the road that is totally unaware of this digital tsunami that at the moment is there. So this second wave is for you to educate and implement yourself. Friends, previously in our webinars, we told people they have 18 months. You don't have 18 months. You have 12 months. 12 months. Because the rate, because of Moore's law is that there's an exponential acceleration of technology. In other words, one piece of technology creates the next piece of technology, and it's always exponential. 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 8, 8 becomes 16. You are now, and if you walk away now and you don't carry on with the webinar, please just remember these words. Implement and educate yourself in AI. You won't be replaced by AI. You will be replaced by people and by businesses who understand AI and who's using it effectively in the second wave. You have 12 months to get your business geared. And if you think I'm a prophet of doom, please send me a mail after 12 months. But you have 12 months to get your business geared. And I'll tell you why. Because your competitors are at the moment gearing their business. If you are not, there are somebody in your industry doing it. And those who are gearing themselves, they will be dominating the industry, because you won't be able to compete. I don't care if you're a garden service. You won't be able to compete with a garden service that has digitized their garden service with automations, WhatsApp surveys, rate how well the garden was done, booking when the next vehicle should come, automatic payment, subscription system, digitized system with AI, running the system, sending it to a driver. And that person with that garden service can franchise nationwide. And immediately, as Uber start leveraging all the garden services, there's a business model right now for somebody. So every business is going to digitize. And if you don't digitize your business, you are in serious trouble, because we're living in a digital first world business. Yes, you will have physical products. Garden service is a physical product, but there's the digitization of business and the automation of systems. So you are in the second wave. If you jump off the webinar, please remember what I said now and educate yourself, implement it, play around with it. You know, we have a saying in our office that say to Roger around. There's a guy, you can Google him on YouTube. His name is Roger. He says the more you F around, the more you find out. The more you find out, the more you F around. His name is Roger. Go Roger around, go play around, go find out exactly what AI can do for your business. Because why, friends? This has triggered the third wave, and this is the wave of disruption. This is the wave that's on the horizon. It's 12 months away. You are a little bit over a year away of humanoids entering your home. You already have autonomous cars, autonomous Ubers in America. We have already on a scale of biotechnology. It's accelerating at such a rate that 90% of humans are not even aware of the exponential disruption that's coming. And AI is the primary driving force behind it, because now you can leverage intelligence. So intelligence has become a commodity, not a privilege. And there's a new human intelligence that suddenly has developed, because you can't trust your old scarcity linear type of thinking that comes from the previous revolution, the previous industrial revolution. So what am I saying? In the age of AI, the only choice is to evolve or become irrelevant. And I'm not saying this is as to install fear. I'm not a fear-driven person. I don't do fear. I acknowledge that fear exists, but I always walk into fear. I choose faith and courage and bravery above fear. So, but I want to encourage you, take bravery. You do not want to become irrelevant. You do not want to be blown away in your industry. You want to be the disruptor. So why is this different? You've seen this picture in the beginning. It's because these technological changes is no longer linear, it's exponential. And you've heard me saying this right now, is that a linear line, you will see this red line here running. Linear is step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, and it progresses over time. It's chronological. It takes 10 years to establish a business, go through the 3-year cycle, build the trust and the rapport in the community, 10 years. Technological changes is impacting business that is exponential. And the difference between exponential and linear is that 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, and it just doubles up as you have this exponential curve. So you are sitting with shipping technology. You can have the best boat in the world, the best captain running this boat in your industry, and somebody else introduces AI. They get lift, like with a Boeing. It's exponential. They'll travel further, and they will get there quicker. They will have a greater elevation, perspective of their industry, and an accelerator that can dominate the industry. We are living in this age. It is the most disruptive age. You can see it everywhere. You can see it in political, you can see geopolitical disruption, you can see cultural disruption, you see economic disruption. You are seeing it everywhere. And AI is a primary driving force. The major countries of the world is in a technological race. America and China is in a technological race to see who will become the leader of nations. All the top AI companies, we have opened Pandora's box. I'm just going to be very, very blunt with you. But the major technological companies are in a race, OpenAI against Claude, for market dominance. They are not going to stop. And unfortunately, me and you, we are sitting in this, and you either change, adopt, or you face the consequences. Because I don't want to live underneath China. I don't want to live underneath a socialistic system. I'm just saying it. That's just my personal opinion. Maybe you don't agree with me and drop off, but I don't want to live off social grants. I want to create value as a business and serve clients, and I believe you want to do the same. So most businesses are stuck sailing while others are rocketing in this age. Now, before we go to the interactive presentation, and we're going to go over to there now, for your business to succeed, and that's why AI is so important right now. AI becomes employees. It suddenly becomes an extra employee in your company, doing things and bringing intelligence that will amplify you, because AI is a mirror. It mirrors what's inside of you. It amplifies what's inside of you. So if there's 5 in you, you get 5 more back. And so if you upgrade your cognitive intelligence, and this is what we're going to show you today with augmented intelligence, is to upgrade the cognitive intelligence. And we're going to show you the cognitive model. We are going to send you this cognitive model, and to apply it and to remember it and to apply it when you are working with AI when we finish with this. And you will immediately get greater results with AI. But your business needs 3 things. It needs structure, it needs order, and it needs flow. Let's take AI out of the equation. You need structure. You need a building, you need office equipment, you need computers, you need people, you need certain assets, you need manufacturing, whatever the structure it is that your business model requires. Order. There's a certain order. There's certain workflows, certain policies, certain methods, certain algorithms, certain formulas behind your business. There's a certain order, structure, flow. There's process flows, workflow flows. But what's more, there's a flow of value of your business to a client and a transactional flow that comes back to you in terms of money. If you nail all these 3 things and you nail it very well, take AI out of the equation, you have a business. There's structure, order, and flow, and you can create value in the market. You are at a place that you have to create this digitally. If you do not create this digitally and you have this digital structure, order, and flow, and I'm not talking about Excel sheets, or having Gmail or working on Zoom or using tools. This is not tools. This is an ecosystem working together, integrated, an intelligence orchestration across your business, like a symphony orchestra, intelligence orchestrated across your business. You are going to be in serious trouble in the future. But therefore, I'm coming to warn you, you have enough time. You have 12 months to implement and really get it into your business. Because I promise you, when disruption starts hitting in 12 months to 24 months, you will be able to ride the wave and you will be able to dominate your market. All right, so what are we going to do? We are going to demonstrate something that we call gear thinking. And I'm going to go over to that model now. And as I said, the difference is there's an old thinking model, linear thinking. And this is why people are failing with AI. Because the old linear thinker is step 1, step 2, step 3. AI, you have to think exponential. And we're going to demonstrate it to you because you get exponential results. And so linear thinking causes scarcity in your mind. It causes you that you can't see the solution. And we are going to showcase this right now. And most people apply old broken tech thinking to this new technology. So let's go over to the Menti. Let me stop this and just share my screen. The Menti, let me just get the Menti. Okay. Give me a second. Sorry, friends, I'm just trying to, I've got a couple of screens here, share. Andre, just help me that I'm sharing the right screen. Number 3, screen number 3. Screen number 3, share the sound. Is it the Menti? Yeah. All right, good. Present. All right. Just while it's presenting. All right, friends, please go to www.menti.com and you can enter the code 48639254, or you can scan the QR code. I'll give you a moment to access. Once you access it, just hit the thumbs up and go to menti.com 48639254. All right, so people are already entering into the interactive presentation, and so I'm going to go to the next slide. So let's go to the next one. Now, you are going to see exactly how everybody in this webinar are using AI. Now you will see the real statistics. I want you to honestly rate on a scale of 1 to 10 how well your business right now is currently using AI to create, to bring increase in revenue, bring an increase in efficiency, bring an increase in customer satisfaction, in innovation, and in growth. How has AI impacted your business, and how well are you using it right now at this moment? And then I will give you the statistics that we normally get, and we have, as Andre have said, we have done over 10,000 people, over 10 to 20,000 people easily in our webinars already that have gone through our webinars, and you will see the real-time statistics. And so today, if you are here because you're a late adapter, I can already see that there's early adopters here, but the devil is always in the details. And we always see these ranges of percentages as more people start to vote. I see that there's now 20 people that voted. There's 46 right now that voting. And you're going to see the average right now of the group of people within this webinar. All right, so I'm already going to jump into the details while everybody's voting, because we consistently see the same type of numbers. What I can well say is that I've never seen innovation speed so high as in today's webinar. And this shows me that people are already adopting, they understand that AI, they can leverage AI to innovate like never before. All right, so revenue, we have an average of 36, 30, 35, 37%. It always ranges between 2.8 and 3.7, which is 37% of people. But the devil is in the details, friends, because if you take a look here at there, right at the top there, in that corner, you'll see that one person has already 10x, tenfold impact upon his revenue. And then you'll see there's two people that had a profound impact upon their revenue. And then 7 here. These are the early adopters and the innovators who already started with AI. They're already implementing AI. You are on the right track and you need to accelerate it. And then we have the latecomers, people who are here, they have not quite seen it, they don't quite know how to do it. People are already using it for efficiency. But you can see the same people here. I bet you these 8 here is the same 8 there. And you can see there. And then with customer satisfaction, these people here are the same people who are rating there. They're already seeing the difference. You are going to be the disruptors in your industry. Keep going at it and implement more. There's a next level of AI and systems that you can implement, and specifically to agentify your business, to bring in agency to your business. As we can see, 7 and here with innovation. So innovation is at 54% because people suddenly realize I can leverage AI to innovate and growth. But you can see the difference here. Now, the majority is still lying at the back. So you are in the right place in this webinar. All right, let's go to the next slide. So I want to ask you, how well is your business currently using AI in marketing? We're leading in AI. It's part of your core AI strategy. If you are leading in it, you can rate, then you can see where people are using it in their marketing. If you're experimenting with a few tools and automations, maybe you're exploring ideas, but you're not implementing them yet in marketing, or you haven't started using AI in your marketing, or you're not sure where to begin. You can throw in, then you can see where people are right now. And this is interesting because then I'm going to go to a next slide after this, and then you're going to see where's the biggest problem that people always vote where the problem is in their business. And you will find out that humans are humans who are all facing the same type of problems. All right, so we're looking at about 32% are leading. It's part of their core strategy. Well done. And then I can see there's a couple of people here that you already understand how it works. There's already, you can also see the devil in the details here at the higher end. There's people already running automations. They have already identified, automated certain systems. People exploring it. Great. And what we'll do, we'll send you snapshots of these results as everybody's still locking it in. I'm going to move over to the next slide, but those averages are going to stay very much the same, although there's still 20 people that still need to vote. Let's go to the next one. Just quickly, to what extent are you using AI in the following areas? What are you using AI for? Are you using it for any one of these? Content creation, emails, automations, doing ad targeting, customer engagement, using it for chatbots, using it for strategy and planning, using it for funnel creation, AI marketing chatbots. Just name a couple of there that you are using it at the moment so that everybody can see how are you using it at the moment. Once again, there are people right there at the top, they already understand. Leverage AI, leverage it as much as possible, because you suddenly have a superhero child in the form of AI that can do so much for you. Fantastic. I see everybody is in the content creation. Great. And we will even show you now practical how you can step it up even way higher. And we are going to demonstrate all these things. We are going to demonstrate for you, but we're going to demonstrate it on a level that you haven't seen it before, what can be done, and the practices that you can incorporate for your business, and so that you can make use of the power of AI. All right, let's go to the next one. Now, I want to ask you, how do you use AI right now? You can type to create value in your business. How are you using it? You can say, I'm using it for SOPs. I'm using it for project management. I'm using it for marketing. I'm using it for sales. We are going to build a mind cloud. So you're going to see what's in the collective mind of everybody that's in the webinar right now. And so based upon this and the next slide, we are going to build what you tell us to build. So using it for digital marketing. Once again, marketing tools, using it for SaaS. Great. So there's some vibe coders among us. Fantastic. Using it for strategy. Excellent. It's phenomenal for strategy. If you never knew how to do strategy, if you were not a big picture thinker, AI suddenly becomes your big picture thinker. If you can take your mind and let your mind rise to 30,000 feet and take a look at your problem from 30,000 feet, then you can craft a proper strategy from a higher perspective. Strategy, marketing, digital marketing, problem solving. So what we do is we build what happens on this screen and the next screen. So automation, generating proposals, phenomenal. We have clients in Saudi Arabia and we're helping them also now to automate all their proposals. We have clients in America, and that's something that most of them ask for is how do we generate a proposal? How do we automate it? So that's definitely something that we into. Creating content, you don't use it yet. Customer retention, SEO. You know, SEO is changing, eh? Please make sure that you familiarize yourself, because AI becomes the new search engine. And so SEO is changing. So please make sure that you go research and do your education on that. Digital ads, planning, business management, project management. That's fantastic, friends. It's the possibility. It's a vast ocean. It's a digital wave, and you now have the privilege of riding a digital wave where there's abundance. Opportunity is now like never before. The opportunity is there for every single one. If you always wanted to start a business and you never knew how, now is the best time, because the opportunity is limitless. All right, so I'm going to take a screenshot of that, and we are going to use today, we are going to do content creation, digital marketing, we're going to do ads, we're going to do marketing, we're going to do writing, we're going to do a strategy, we're going to create some tools, we're going to create problem solving, and there's a landing page, we're going to create a landing page, we're going to speed to market. Somebody wrote their speed to market, we're going to do speed to market. We will do all that. We will take all that and we'll do it live, and we'll do it at speed, as much speed as possible, and show you if we can do it in 3 hours, how you can do the same, exactly the same. Now, friends, please tell us, what business concept do you want us to do? You told us digital marketing, content creation, all this. Now give us a business concept. Now, if you talk about a business concept, garden service, coaching business, leadership training for executives, please give us the concept. Solar heating, wall tiles, or should we come up with something? E-commerce, no problem. We can. Animal sanctuary NPO, non-profits, dealership sales, dealership advertising, shipping, logistics. We now busy huge with logistics in large logistics companies in the Middle East, that we are helping them in all their AI, so that they can be. We're taking them to become a digital 3PL. So with logistics, so whoever's there in logistics, if you'll know when we talk about a 3PL, but to become a digital 3PL. Real estate, bot assistant, business training, chatbots. We'll do chatbots today. We'll do some bot assistants. We'll create bots that you can phone to and speak and everything. We'll do it in affiliate marketing. We can lead generation, e-commerce, plumber, coaching, financial advice, small business. Come, friends, throw in all the different business. Gigitization, is that for gigs? Firewood and chips, anything, doesn't matter what business it is. Marketing, consulting, animals, and plumber. And Justin, do you see something that you want to choose? Education, okay, there's something that now, education is coming to the forefront. Affiliate marketing, okay, you're giving us ideas now. Affiliate marketing, e-commerce, education. Okay, so we're going to do something with e-commerce. We're going to do something in education. So we will do a membership, education portal, maybe with a free membership of training, and then a paid membership. And we will do it for what type of business? Let's choose one here. Andre, what do you see?
I saw the affiliate marketing, you know what I mean?
Affiliate marketing. So we are going to do
We are training people how to do affiliate marketing.
training people. Okay. So we're going to train people. We're going to create the business system right now, how to train people. And we did not choose this. You guys chose this. Train people. We're going to educate them. We're going to make sure that it's e-commerce and on affiliate marketing. And we're going to use the following. We're going to do content creation for it, digital marketing. We're going to strongly ads, content strategy, tools, problem solving, and writing. And then we're going to integrate. We're going to build this system right now for you. Now we're talking about doing this. Okay, so the tribe have spoken, and we are going to start right now. So let me just stop this Menti and stop the sharing. And I'm going to share again because I'm just going to use a normal chat. Let me just share again. So what are we going to do right now is we are going to build this. I'm just going to open up a normal, for this purpose, we're going to use OpenAI, ChatGPT, we can use Grok, we can use DeepSeek. It doesn't matter. Some of them is better than the others in certain things. We use all of them. We have all the AI because I'd rather invest in using AI than using the free version, and I am not being educated and then I can't use it properly. Because with the free version, you will never get the results that you are getting with the paid version. So what am I saying? You have to invest in yourself, in your business. If you don't invest in your order, your structure, and your flow, in the digital side, you're going to be left behind. Okay, so I've got a normal ChatGPT, and I said, yes, Commander, I'm ready. So let me just open up this Menti here so that I can see exactly what is it that I want us to build. So what I do is I just speak to my AI, and so I'm just going to use this dictation tool. It's just to dictate. I don't want to type. I'm too lazy to type, but I'm going to give a prompt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now demonstrate to you what is augmented intelligence, cognitive intelligence, and AI. So my right brain and AI becomes my left brain. And so the way that I speak and the way that I do context engineering and call it prompt engineering is very specific. And I want you to listen to what I'm doing. And then at the end, we are going to send you the framework so that you can use this framework as well, so that you can be more effective with your AI. Why? Because I don't want to enter with my prompt very shallow. I don't want to enter at level 4 because then I only get 4 back. I'm going to enter with my prompt at level 70 because I'm going to get 70 back because it's exponential technology. So prompting and context engineering is very important. So let me just do that. So I'm just going to instruct it. I want you to use the following meta. This is my most essential thoughts activated. It stands for what's in my mind, my emotions, my thoughts, and the architecture of what I'm going to download in a brain dump right now. You will meta tag everything according to concept, and you will take it through different layers of pain, problem, the path, the plan, the promise, and the pleasure, and the power of what this product and business system and concept that I'm downloading will produce. You will use all the meta to create multi-layered prompts. Once you have established the meta from my creativity brain dump, that meta will be categorized and used to create multi-layered prompts for the following business concept. Here is the business concept. We are going to create a membership portal, an education business model where we will, through e-commerce, sell membership and give free membership away in training people in affiliate marketing, how to become specialists in affiliate marketing, to get affiliate marketing software, and to how to make money with affiliate marketing, how to sign up to become an affiliate for physical products, digital products, and services, how to really benefit from the model of affiliate marketing. We are going to create a complete marketing strategy. I want you to be brand conscious and start first with creating a multi-layered prompt for the right avatar. Then you will create a multi-layered prompt with a meta for the following assets. We are going to create a landing page. We are going to create 5 emails to nurture them, 5 nurturing emails. We are going to create a blog for SEO. We are going to create social media posts. We are going to create Facebook ad copy. We are going to create a video script. We are going to create a press release article. We are going to create these assets for this affiliate marketing model. Okay, so I'll throw it into my LLM. Okay, what did it do now? It just said. What's wrong with my AI?
It's basically
I must just maybe refresh. Okay, here we go. So I've run my AI, it calls me commander, and it's got I've primed it to be very narrow. So what it's doing now, it's listening to what I say. It's doing a meta extraction. So yeah, it's already. So see what my prompt has done. It has taken everything that I said and it pressed it. There's already started with a avatar. Yeah, I've told it that it need to identify the pain, the problem. Remember what I asked? What is the path? What is the plan? It has already connected emotions of those people that's looking for this type of education. Can you see the output that I'm getting is already way higher than somebody that just would use it? And I'm going to send you the document so that you know how to properly work with AI. So this already tells you the person is confused about where to start in an online business, overwhelmed by conflicting guru information, now feeling left behind in the digital economy, skeptical about making money online. So already we're tapping into one of the major things that we can help business with. Andre, maybe after we've done this one, we launch this as a business because we are building it. We just launch it as a business. There's the emotion after. This is the pain points. That's the promise. Here's the plan. Look, I just gave it certain trigger words. These trigger words are intentionally, and I didn't write it out somewhere. I just downloaded based upon what you have given us. So here's the path. I've asked it for the path, and I can already see that the business plan behind it can run. A self-sustaining affiliate ecosystem. So we're going to create a membership portal. We are going to create the landing page. We're going to create the ads. We're going to create everything. And I'm going to share this chat. And so Justin's going to be on the other side. He's going to demonstrate what he's doing. Andre is going to demonstrate. And we are going to create this whole thing. So here's a multi-layer of the objective. So I asked it to create a multi-layer prompt. On the avatar, he had created a prompt. So what did I do? I did not ask it to give me stuff. I asked, create me a prompt from my creativity. First, take my creativity, put my creativity in tags, and then go and create a prompt. So you created a prompt for an avatar. So in my prompt, it created an avatar prompt. So I can go. Now, if I take this prompt now, and I just So there it says it created the avatar prompt. Now it can create me all the prompts. So one prompt. So I just want to show you the power if you understand how to use AI. One prompt. I created the full structure for all these in one prompt. So I can say, please go ahead. That's the avatar. So obviously you first want to know who your market is. Obviously we are doing this very quick now. If I'd have to do an avatar research, I would probably spend at least an hour. So here's already, this is the person. The avatar is the target market. Middle to lower income individuals, often paycheck to paycheck, seeking side income. They're open to investing time, not money, so a free membership is their doorway to opportunity. Perfect. Working from anywhere, dream home, blah, blah, blah. There's a psychological profile. Why is this important? Because when you are advertising, you've got to speak to a very specific person. Marketing, if you're speaking to everybody, you are speaking to nobody. Emotional triggers, words like freedom, there's the emotional triggers. So already, just because of the prompting that I said, the pain, the path, it's enter, just people into the room. There's a prompt transformation narrative. They feel lost. This is not just copy that we are going to use. And this is all from one prompt. And this is if you know how to use it. Complete avatar document. Here's the full core pains, financial insecurity. So Justin, this will be used for the landing page. Okay, now I'm going to say proceed for the prompt for the landing page. So one prompt created all the prompts. It's creating a prompt for the landing page. In other words, I'm not even writing the prompt. I just used what we call augmented intelligence, human cognition of creativity, and I used AI as my left brain. And so there's a new intelligence that you need to learn, and that intelligence is augmented intelligence. Forget about artificial intelligence. You need to augment. I'm not saying put chips into you and become a transhuman. I'm not going to go transhuman ever. Me, I'll stay 100% DNA human, never put chips in my head, in my brain, in my arms, and become some robot and help Skynet launch. Not for me. I want to be 100% human because the Matrix is quite scary. So you need to learn how to augment. You have to learn a new type of thinking, because it's that new type of thinking that's going to make you become more valuable in your industry in the future. Here it's written the prompt for the landing page. So that landing page, it's going to be a web page. Now we're going to use AI to build that web page. AI will build the full web page. So if you're a web designer, the industry is changing very, very, very fast. If you want to get into creating a marketing company and services for people, now is the time like never before. Because if you know how to do this, you can do it at scale for people. So I'm going to say execute landing page prompt. And I could have made it even way better. I could have said, yes, execute it as, so here it's starting with a hero section at the top. From stuck to paid online, join the free affiliate academy today. Why free? We want to get them into the free academy, give them certain free training, and then we get them into the paid higher ticket service that we are offering them. And we show them the tricks of the industry. We give them an affiliate system that they can use, etc., to promote products or their own products or other people's products. But here, the website copy is now running according to what I've just instructed it. Okay, so I could have done the following. I could have said, please execute landing page prompt with the mind of Seth Godin and Russell Brunson hybrid. So I'm gonna, just to demonstrate to you, I'm gonna ask it to rewrite it, but through the mind of two top marketers. And then don't just learn it, become the story everyone is talking about. So the Purple, if you never read The Purple Cow by Seth Godin, very good book. So I just tapped into his psychology, his marketing thinking, and I'm gonna be going for this one. All right, so I can let it create the landing pages, the Facebook ad, the copy. This is just a normal AI chatbot. I'm not even talking about building agents. I can show you we can build agents that automate everything from the beginning to the end. But for you, so let's execute the emails. I'm going to execute emails, and then I'm going to share this with Justin. So it's creating the prompt. So it's creating the follow-up emails. Now it's using Seth Godin's also empathy story plus permission, and it's going to use Russell Brunson's funnel psychology and conversion flow. If you don't know who's Russell Brunson, you can go take a look at ClickFunnels. We don't use ClickFunnels, but I like his, ClickFunnels is overrated. We like his psychology and conversion. ClickFunnels is good. We have used it always when we started. But here's the email 1, email 2, email 3. And those emails will be expanded. Okay. Expand mail 1 and mail 2. So I'm just going to expand it, but I'm going to let it create all this. And while it's creating this, I'm going to share this now with Justin and with Andre. And why? Because I don't want to keep you online while I'm telling it expand the video script, expand that. So I'm gonna expand all of these concepts. I'm gonna hand over to Justin. He's gonna take it and he's gonna create the website for you with that landing page copy. So do you want me to copy it into a document, Justin, or do you want it?
The chat is fine.
The chat file, okay. So
are we gonna take a break now?
We're gonna do a short break. Let people grab water for them, and then copy the link. And then I'll paste it on WhatsApp for you. So then, while we are generating that, I'm going to just in the break let it generate all the assets, all the copy and everything that we're going to use, and then we're going to create tools and we're going to create this whole business, set it up in the next webinar so that you can see exactly how it can be done in your business, how you can do it, and how you can leverage it for your business. So then, when the video copy is finished, I'm handing over to Andre. He's going to quickly show you a couple of things before the break, and then we'll take a break, have a Kit Kat. It's going to be 5 minutes. Grab yourself a cup of coffee, come back, and you'll see how all this will be created at speed and at scale so that you can do the same in your business. Andre, over to you, bud.
Awesome. Thanks, John. As always, you just dropped the sound there. I see some people would be nice to see what you're doing. So please check in your Zoom, or if you're viewing via phone, you can just swipe your screen. You can see the screen share that we do. Or if you are in Zoom, there's multiple tabs. That's with multiple like meeting, and then there is what I just quickly wanted to showcase is, you've seen all this generation that John has just did in real time, and it just showcases how quickly one can iterate and change and bring things to life in your brand. Now, I'm sure all of you have seen some of these Yeti mythical creatures or types of AI videos. And what you can do now and what we are practically going to do is showcase how you can take these chat generations that was just done and throw it into a video generator, something like VO3 or Gemini, or even like Sora 2, the new latest version of ChatGPT has come out. And you literally build out a short video that can actually, showcase your brand, talk about it. So what we did with this one is we created Gary. He's a Yeti, and he's walking around the beach. And what John has spoken about, the wave of disruption hits him, and he's all flabbergasted. The guy with a blue AI mastery towel comes to his aid and sort of drives him off and tells him that was a second wave of disruption. And this is just to showcase what you can actually do with your brand, in doing, similar type vibes. Just have a look at this.
Business is booming. Absolutely fantastic. What the hell was that?
That was the second wave of disruption, bud.
Oh my God, dude, I almost died. I know, that was a big one. The second wave of disruption? What the hell does that mean? And why the blue towel with AI mastery written on it? What the heck is this AI stuff anyway? Totally mind blown. Like, where have you been all my life? This will take my business to the next level. By the way, go check out these AI mastery guys. They are legit.
So just to think about it, that none of that was created by a designer, by a video effects specialist. This was all created by AI in a simple few prompts. And obviously understanding how to prompt it is an important case. But let's say, Andre, I'm not one for these mythical creatures and stuff to represent my brand, to represent me, to represent my business. But I want to get my voice out of there. And we all know, if you've dabbled in something like content creation, you know how hard it can be. You have to rent a studio, you have to get the right sound equipment and stuff. So what if I told you, you can literally now use your phone, record yourself for as little as 2.5 minutes, throw it into AI video generators, do a clone of yourself. And these are tools like HeyGen, 11 Labs, or Runway, a couple of ones that what we teach in our community and showcase how to utilize it. And you literally clone yourself. So the video that you're going to see now is a clone of myself. I took about a couple of minutes of video, and I'm speaking in about 5 different languages at the end of the day. And everything that you're seeing is AI. My voice is cloned. The background is done by Sora in a previous version. And then afterwards, a 2.5-minute break that we wrote a song with AI called the Gear Song that you just learned about. And this can all be used in your brand to represent you, to do marketing, to do training videos, etc. And this can actually be done on a zero budget. Most of these tools are free. But obviously, if it's free, it's limiting. So the bigger, the paid versions obviously have more functionalities. But enjoy this video. Enjoy the 2.5-minute break. Quickly do a bathroom break. Make a quick cup of tea, and then after the break, Justin will take over again, and I will see you a bit later.
You've just experienced Juan's deep dive into the Gear framework. So let's lock it in. Gear stands for Generate, Enhance, Apply, and Refine. It's a simple but powerful model for mastering AI execution in the workplace. Let's gear this video. Want to hear it in French? Vous venez d'assister à l'exposé de Juan sur le cadre Gear, alors ancrons-le bien. Gear signifie générer, améliorer, appliquer et affiner. How about Zulu? Manje sengiyakwazi ukukhuluma isiZulu. Ngenxa yezimangaliso ze-AI, futhi sizokufundisa ukuthi ungakwenza kanjani lokhu AI master. Last but not least, some Chinese. 所以，如果你聪明的话，今天就采取行动，加入 AI Mastery 社区吧，不要等待。今天就订阅。Happy gearing, guys! It's time to master AI. Join the AI Mastery community today. Now enjoy the Gear song created by AI. See you soon.
Tick-tock, time to move. No more waiting, find your groove. Gears are turning, lights ignite. Wake up now, take that flight. Charge it up, no looking back. Future's calling, stay on track. No more limits, no more doubt. Floor it up and break right out. G for generate, set it in motion. E for enhance, fine-tune devotion. A for apply, turn thought into play. R for refine, get sharper each day. Gear it up, don't hesitate. Turn your thoughts to something great. Generate, enhance, apply, refine. Power up, it's time to shine. Step in the rhythm, pick up the pace. AI in action, moving in place. Scarcity's gone, abundance is near. Gear thinking's the way, crystal clear. G for generate, spark up the light. E for enhance, take it to high. O for apply, make it go far. R for refine, you're raising the bar. Gear it up, don't hesitate. Turn your thoughts to something great. Generate, enhance, apply, refine. Power up, it's time to shine. Left side, right side, moving in sync. Logic and vision make the link. Set it in motion, let it unfold. Mind and machine, breaking the mold. Gear it up, don't look away. Turn the wheel, unlock the way. Master the shift, step to the line. Gear thinking will redefine.
Digital Freedom Academy.
All right. Welcome, everybody, back from the break. Hope you got a nice cup of coffee to just get the brain energy back online again as we've gone over that lunchtime mark of the day. And we're now cruising towards end of day. And then I hope you are ready to continue on. We're going to get a lot more practical in this next session. My name is Justin, part of the AI Mastery team here with Jean and Andre. And I'm going to just decline a call there and hope you are ready to get going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to quickly just align this for you so it comes out nicely. All right. So what you are seeing on screen here is I've got the chat that Jean shared with me, which he was doing just before we went on a break. So that's nice thing about ChatGPT. You can share these chat streams with one another, and then someone else can carry on working from where you left off. And I've got this, and I went and just copied one or two things out of here, which I'll explain in a second. And what I want to start doing is, as we said, we're launching this affiliate marketing business. And apparently we call it Profit Path Academy. I already generated a thing with it, so we'll just switch the names as we go. But I took the one out of your document that was already there. Yeah. I'm sharing my screen now, so I want to shift. It was... I'll tell you now. Just go to, I think it was Affiliate Freedom Academy.
Affiliate Freedom Academy.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So what I want to do is we now want to start executing this as a business. And what does that normally require when we're talking about branding and marketing and those sort of things? It means we're going to need some social media. It means we're going to need a web page that people can find out more about us, and obviously subscribe. Join the community portal. We're going to need to start setting up that community portal for these people to join our course system. We're going to maybe need to do one or two automated replies to social media comments or WhatsApp automations and things like that. So this is going to get exciting and very practical. So what I did, just as Jean was generating earlier to save some time with image generation, is I'm going to show you now how we could go, and let's start our process with making a social media post, for example, and how we could turn that into an ad to promote our affiliate course. So of course, at this stage, I would either need to know how to use a design tool, or I would have to hire a graphic designer to do all sorts of design material for me. And I'm just checking the chat here that I'm not missing anything. But what I'm going to do is show you how you can actually cut that whole process and design for yourself using AI. And it's just crazy how this technology is updating literally on a daily basis to make it better and better and better. So what I went and did is I went and found some posts on Instagram, which I really liked, the design style, the look and feel. And let's say this is the sort of experience design-wise and feeling-wise I want to go for with my affiliate training business. Okay, so I want this nice 3D cinematic imagery with this white and pink gradient that stands out nicely, and it's, you know, quite attractive as a style. And this is something that somebody else designed. I just went and I screenshotted this off social media from this person's Instagram account. So you can see they use these striking visuals to convey a metaphor, and they've got this nice bold text with this gradient, and it looks quite nice. So I went and I took those two pictures and I uploaded them into ChatGPT. You can see you can literally just upload photos and files into your ChatGPT chat bar. And I asked it, please analyze these two images as a graphic designer. And I want you to tell me about the design principles, the style, how it uses all of the different design elements, so that I can be able to replicate this design style in my own design styles in future. So remember what John said, I'm using right brain creativity, and I'm getting AI to do all the hard work for me. And what it's doing now is it went and analyzed those images for the purpose and the goal, layout and composition, topography, how it uses the text and the fonts, how it uses color and mood, style and visual elements. Think about how many years of experience is being shortcutted here in terms of design just to go and map all of this out for you so that you can recreate this. Okay, so there it went and analyzed that for me. Now what I can do is I can use my intelligence to speak to this intelligence model and get it to go deeper for me. So I'm not just going to go to AI and prompt it, please create an ad for me and it must be about my affiliate business. Okay, then you're going to get a very, very watered down. And that's where all these people have all these comments about your AI will never work and AI makes mistakes. AI, the reflection of what you get out of AI is a reflection of the user, of how much they actually understand and how much you actually know about AI. And if you equip yourself on that level, learning how to use AI, learning how these systems work, your output will match that input. And that's what we're showing you today. So what I went and said here is I want you to go and create a template for me that I can use to prompt AI to create these images using the same design style and all of this design analysis that you just did for me. And inside that prompt template, I want you to create placeholders for me where I can insert my headline that I want to put in, my different text elements I want to put in, and the image I want to be captured on the ad, so that I will have an ad for how I want it to be, but it will be in that same design style that we've just analyzed. So now you can see it's going a level deeper. And there it went and generated an AI image generation template for me for my social media design. And so you can see here, I just have to insert my headline into this prompt that I wanted to write out for me. And then I just have to insert the hero image or the subject on the ad that I want to insert. And then I can just add anything else. But you can see all of this extra description of how to generate that design style is already done for me. So I copied this prompt and I pasted it into my ChatGPT, and I'm going to just scroll down to where we did that today. Okay. And all I did was I said my headline must be, don't just learn affiliate marketing, become the story everybody talks about. And I said here that the central focus in the image must be a young female adult in her apartment, blown away, looking at her affiliate dashboard on a computer screen with a $57,000 balance showing on the graph metrics. Just random, what I thought would be cool on the image. And then I said, add a text tag in a black marker handwritten font, which says, join free today, plug into a proven system, and start earning your first commissions within 30 days. All right, so this is all stuff that I said it needs to include on the design for me. And I said at the bottom here, it must include a social media handle at Affiliate Freedom Academy, which will obviously be the name of our business, right? So that's everything I put onto the prompt. This took me 2 minutes, and it took a minute for this image to generate, and boom. Can you see there? We've got that image in that same sort of design style for us. There's our headline. There's our text tag added to the image, join free today, plug into a proven system. And there we've got this young adult who's just looking in an affiliate dashboard and her earnings that's busy growing. And that conveys our brand look and feel. It conveys the story we're trying to tell. It conveys the message with the wording, and it's got our social media handle added on. So that is absolutely crazy. Like literally this time last year, you wouldn't have been able to do this because ChatGPT couldn't actually generate the words onto designs. So that's how far we've come in a very short amount of time. So that is now my image design done and how I can start creating my images. So I've just downloaded that. I've got that on my computer now, and now I can actually start creating my text for it. Now there's 2 ways I'm going to show you that you can do this. If you are just logging into Facebook and posting your posts for yourself, I'm going to show you how you can just generate the text for that. If you want, and then I'm going to show you the system we use, which we use to post to all the different social media platforms at once, recurring, scheduled into the future, and it makes it incredibly efficient to do that. So I'll show you both routes. On the first one, I'm going to open up this GPT, and this is called Cody. It's our copywriting bot. Just very quickly, if you don't know what a GPT is, inside of ChatGPT, you have the ability to create your own GPTs here on the left-hand side, which just basically means it is a sort of chat which is already prompted and coded with instructions of how it must think and what it must do for you so that you don't have to do it over and over. So what you just saw me, how I told that bot, how it must think about design, what's the prompt templates it must use for me, I could go set up a image generation GPT, which already has all of that coded into it. And all I would have to paste in my chat box is next design, headline, subject, go. And it would do it for me. So we've got a bot here called Cody, and this is one of over 30 bots that we actually make available inside of our AI Mastery community. And if you would want to know more about that, you can just listen towards the end. And what I'm going to do with Cody is I am going to ask it to write my social media scripting for me, because he already understands how to write sales and marketing text, which we call copywriting. Okay, so in Jean's chat over here, which has got all the understanding about the brand and the company and everything, I'm going to say here, please write me the perfect Facebook ad copy for a social media post. All right, and I can just give a simple prompt like that now, because obviously this whole chat has got the whole understanding of the business. It's already written landing pages and emails and everything for us. Okay, so yeah, you can see we've got a Facebook post, the headline, there we've got the body text, and then we've got join free today, learn, apply, and earn. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this text. Now, I could just use that as is. It's not bad. But once again, if I'm already saving so much time and I can use intelligence to speak to intelligence and really get the best out there to improve my performance, why wouldn't I do that? So I'm going to, let me just start a new chat. I clicked the wrong button there. So I've got Cody over here. I'm going to paste that, and I'm going to give a prompt of what I want him to do, and I'll drop some golden nuggets in here for you as well when you're prompting AI what to do. I want you to please analyze the following Facebook ad copy in terms of its effectiveness to convert, its engagement of the target audience, and its just overall quality of value adding to the person reading it. And I want you to please score it out of 10 for all of those aspects. And once you've done so, I then want you to rewrite the copy for me so that it scores 10 out of 10. And I want you to eliminate all the fluff around it, like headline and body copy. I just want one final piece of text that I can paste into my social media post. And I want you to please change the call to action at the bottom to say, comment the word affiliate, and we will send you a free field guide to affiliate marketing. Okay, so I'm just answering someone on our YouTube live stream. Annette asked, will it be available for future? Yes, this is being recorded, and this video that you're watching now will be available on the same link, and we will also send out the replay link after this workshop as well. So that has now analyzed our text for us. We've got, you can see it rated 6 out of 10 for conversion, 5 out of 10 only for the value we were actually giving to the reader, and an overall score of 6. So that means that according to Cody, my post I would have made was actually only about 60% quality. Okay, so now because Cody understands what involves quality for copywriting, we now got a much better ad. So you can see here, tired of being pitched overpriced courses that leave you more confused than before? We'll show you how to start affiliate marketing from scratch using real tools, strategies, and zero BS. Learn while you earn, no hidden upsells, free access forever. Comment the word affiliate and we'll send you the field guide. Okay, so that's quite a nice, short, concise, It touches all the key pain points we want to target. It promises exactly what we're going to give, and it's really effective. Okay. So I'm going to copy that content, and now I can do two things. If I wasn't using a business system to do this, I could just log into Facebook now, put in that image I generated, put in that text I just generated, and I would post that, and I would then have that post out there. Now, there's two things with that. I first have to go through all the effort of logging into my Facebook page, doing two-factor authentication, posting that. And then if people actually comment and contact me on the Facebook post, I would then have to manually log back into Facebook, respond to everybody's comments and all of that. But now what if I told you, you could use one system to post that for you, to catch all the comments and direct messages you get back, and you can actually automate your responses to those things. Now, what am I talking about? Who of you have seen an ad or a reel on TikTok or something, or Instagram over the last couple of weeks where the person says, comment this keyword or DM me this keyword, and I will send you the free training or PDF or coupon code or whatever the case is? Tell me in the chat, who of you have seen something like this? Karina says, yes, she's seen many. See if anybody else. Laurentia says, yes. Derek, yes. Mandla, okay, all the time. Okay, why is it like that? Because people like to engage on social media without necessarily giving contact details away on forms, and because it's a way that we can start building a relationship with customers. Now, do you think that influencer or business sits behind their computer all day and manually responds to all of those thousands of comments on their social media? Okay, there's no ways. All right, I just struggle to answer maybe 20 emails in a day. So what they do is they build an automated response for that. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it in the next couple of minutes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump over to the platform that we use, and this is called DNA Super Systems. This is based on one of the international frameworks for CRM all-in-one business tool, and we have built a lot of our own customizations into this and made it specifically for the South African market as well. And I'm going to show you exactly how we do this and really just scale so efficiently. So what we, and there's so many different aspects to this platform, which we'll touch on. I am just going to start on the marketing tab over here. And the marketing tab gives me access to social media posting, ad management, email marketing, my affiliate manager, and a bunch of different things. So I am going to create my post here. But before I do that, I want to empower my AI on this platform with the brand of what we have just built. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Inside of this chat of Jean's, I went and I asked it this question. Okay, so I just want to quickly get my bearings here. So I want to create a brand voice on Super Systems. And the reason for this is my business system then stores all of my information, and it stores all of this information about my products, my services, my target audience, their pain points, the solutions I provide. And when I start using my AI in the system, it automatically always responds and does stuff in the context of my brand voice. So I never have to go and do this externally on ChatGPT again. My system will automatically work with this. So I took all of these questions, okay, and I put them in this chat. All right, and I asked it to please answer it for me because Jean already generated the whole thing of the business there. Okay, so I've got this over here. Thanks, Jean, sending the logo. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to just hope this works because I am going to just try to do this on a speeded up process so that you don't have to watch me copy and paste. So I'm going to open a blank Google Doc. Okay, and I'm going to paste that in there. And I'm going to share this brand demo. Okay. And I'm going to make this available and copy the link. All right. And then what I'm going to do is in my brand voice setup, I'm going to say extract this from a website or a URL, so I don't have to do it from scratch. And we're going to call this Affiliate Freedom. And I'm going to say my brand is Affiliate Marketing Training Community Membership. All right. So I'm going to say continue. And if this works from the Google document, what it should do is extract all of that brand information that we just generated, and it's going to populate that for me. Yep, we've done that. So as you can see here, I've got my brand voice set up. So it's put in my target audience for me, my customers' pain points. It's put in my brand promise, my brand values. This is literally what would take a brand strategist weeks to do, has now been done in minutes for me. Now, this is not just sitting separately on some little brand document. This is now actually integrated into my business platform. So what I can do now, I've got Affiliate Freedom as a brand voice. So if I jump back to my social media poster now I can really start operating efficiently. So I'm going to go and I'm going to say create a new post, and I can now create my social media post and schedule as many of these out into the future for me as I want. So let's say I want to post to my connected Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn pages all at once. Okay. I can then upload my image that I generated earlier, which I showed you. So I'm going to just grab that in my downloads. I just need to pull this over to the screen.
That's how they create the videos if you need it.
Thanks, Andre.
Obviously, on the last video, anything.
Andre and John have made videos for us in the background as we speak.
Show them how we did it.
Cool, and they're going to show you exactly how they did it too. Shayla, this CRM is called DNA Super Systems. We are going to tell you about it at the end. And then what I can do is now, I could paste that text in that I generated, right? But I remember I built that brand voice now so that you wouldn't have to go and do what I did earlier, generating your text on ChatGPT. What I can now do is I can just click on the inbuilt system AI, and I can say generate with AI. Okay, and I want to say English, and I want my tone to be, let's go for friendly. What's the main message or key points I want to communicate? I want to encourage young adults out there that affiliate marketing is a potential path to financial freedom, and that it is possible for them to empower themselves to learn how to do it. Okay, and I want to go, what do I want to achieve with this content? I want to encourage them to comment the word affiliate into comments, and we will send them a free affiliate marketing field guide. Join the affiliate training community. Okay. And let's do 2 variations of text for that. Any additional options, I'll just say generate. Okay. Now, what this is going to do, it's actually going to use the brand voice that sorry, I need to refresh. I'm going to check I'm on the same account. Yeah. I was just saying it wasn't finding my brand voice that I set up. So I just want to quickly just do that again. Generate with AI. Okay, so you can see here now it found my brand voice that I set up, Affiliate Freedom. So now it's already got all that understanding of my brand. So I'm going to say here, I want to encourage young adults that they have the ability to learn affiliate marketing to create financial freedom, and it's possible to do so within the Affiliate Freedom Academy. Right, and I'm going to say, I want them to comment the word affiliate to get the free affiliate field guide, and then check out the Freedom online community. Okay. Okay, let's just keep it short. All right, let's go 2 variations and go generate. Right, so what's now going to happen is the AI is now going to write that post for me, and it's going to use my brand voice I've created, which understands my customers, it understands my voice and tone, all of that, and you are going to see how this comes together for us. So let's just give that a second to generate. And this will work with text. I can also generate my image in here as well if I want to. It just depends on what works better for me and what the type of images I'm trying to generate. We use several different image generation platforms. Okay, so can you see here, we've got our 2 variations. Are you ready to take control of your financial future? Discover what's possible with Affiliate Freedom Academy. Or we can go to number 2. Take charge of your finances and unlock new opportunities in Affiliate Freedom, the leading program. Join a vibrant community of young, driven entrepreneurs. Okay, so that's quite nice. Let's do that one. Okay. Clear that out there. Okay, so I can say continue. So there my text is pasted in for me. And I can obviously just pop my image in that we generated. So can you see, here's my preview now of my Facebook post, my Instagram post, and my LinkedIn post, which are all ready to go. All right, I can even just add a follow-up comment here. I can say, for instance, comment the word affiliate to get the free field guide. Okay. And I can now choose where I want to post that, and I can either post that immediately, I can schedule it for a better date and time into the future, or I can even schedule it to recur, which means I can let that post once a day, every week, every month, as much as I want. So I'll just save that as a draft for now. And Bob's Your Uncle, we now have our social media scheduled into the future, as you can see there, and we've got that activating. Now, what's cool about using the system for it is when people comment, I can actually see and reply to their comments inside of the system here, and I can view all of the statistics as well of my post performance and my engagement across all my different social media channels, which is super awesome, because otherwise I would have to log into each of those individually and it would be very, very vague to manage. So very, very helpful tool. And what I could now do is I would obviously need some sort of a landing page or a web page for people to be able to, subscribe and things like that. So what I do is I click on the sites button of Super Systems here, and that opens up the area where I can build funnels, websites, quizzes, QR codes, my forms that people can submit to inquire, all of things like that. And now what I can do is I'm going to say, build a funnel with AI. And a funnel is just basically a singular web page with a single product focus. It's not an entire website. If you signed up for this workshop, you signed up on a funnel page because all it was talking about was this workshop. Christu, if you're used to Wix, then you'll like this website builder, but this is much more than just Wix. Wix is a website builder. This is a all-in-one platform which incorporates websites, your contact management, sales pipelines, client communication, and more. Okay, so I can now start generating this with AI. Okay, so I'm going to name this funnel page Affiliate Freedom Academy. All right, business niche is going to be let's go affiliate marketing education. All right, goal of the funnel page is to get course signups. Okay, target audience is going to be individuals. And what am I offering? A course or a training. Okay, I can customize that further. I want that to be in English. and I want it to be, let's go for friendly and define layout. My colors, I can go and choose colors that I have on my brand board, or I can just choose one of these system generated palettes. Let's go for that. Let's go for a playful font, and let's go for photorealistic image style. Let's go for hero plus supporting sections, spacious, default, generate. Okay. So that's just basically me putting settings into the website. So now instead of having to go and pull building blocks and elements and all of that into my web page, which is easy enough to do because it's a very friendly website builder, this is now an inbuilt AI assistant that can actually help you with edits and building of your web pages, which is really actually revolutionary. This literally didn't exist a few weeks, never mind months ago. So really, really cool where everything is progressing. So that's going to take about 2 or 3 minutes to generate. So while that web page is generating, I want to go to the next thing so long. And that's what I promised you is once we've got our social media posts online, right? Just show you over here again. So we've obviously got our social media post that we made, and we told people to comment the word affiliate in order to get the field guide, right? Now, that could be an ebook, it could be a sort of a text document that I share with them or something. You can go and create an entire professional ebook. Like if you went and wrote your ebook out with ChatGPT, in our community, we teach our students to use a tool like Gamma, which is literally a tool which you can basically go and pop your content in, and it creates a whole professional PDF document for you out of that. If I just open up this for you, just to give you a quick example, this is a full-on either presentation or a PDF document generated with all the layout, the styling, the images, all AI generated. It's literally a whole presentation document like this in minutes, which if any of you have done presentations or proposals, you know that takes days. So it is scary. So you could generate your PDF like that. If you would just imagine with me, we've got our PDF document ready. And I now want to make it so that if somebody comments the word affiliate on my post, we are going to send that document to them. So what I can do is I can click on automation here on the left-hand side. And if I do that, it's going to bring me to a workflow builder like this, where I can now just define my trigger and action steps and automate essentially any process across any of the functions that this system can do. And it's just impossible in one training to, make you aware of all of those possibilities. But just to show you on the side here, you can see how many different triggers there are between payments, course, lessons completed, videos watched, social media links clicked, all sorts of things can serve as a trigger. And then if I click on an action, you'll see likewise between contact updating, sending communication, AI functions. There's just so much I can do with the system. So what I've got here is I've just preset up this social media automation just to save us some time in this training. Christo, yes, it works very similarly to Zapier, but this is an inbuilt one for this system, but it uses the same sort of logic, except it can go way more versatile with branching logic and things like that, which is a bit more complicated to do with a tool like Zapier. But similar sort of understanding. Okay, so I've got my trigger here. As somebody comments on a Facebook post, that is one of the available triggers in the system. And what I've done here is I've just got a filter that I've added in here, because obviously if I don't have a filter, this is going to trigger every single time that someone just comments anything on a Facebook post, okay, which we don't want. So I've set my filter here to it must contain a phrase, which just means the word that someone comments must be something specific. And I'm going to type in here affiliate, okay? So that is now going to be my phrase. And I save. So now, whenever somebody comments the word affiliate on my Facebook page, it's going to trigger this automation, and the contact is now going to come down this pathway. All right. Now, what I can then do, I can click on any action that I want to happen. And I can say here, for instance, add a tag, comment made. So I know that person, if I ever filter in future all of my contacts that made a Facebook comment, I could see who those people are. And I then click on send a Facebook Messenger back to that person. Okay. You can see that the rules of Facebook allow us in this thing to send a Facebook message back, okay, if they've messaged you first. So we've got that, and I've got here, hi, contact first name, thanks for engaging with our post. Use the link below. So we're going to change that to, here is your field guide PDF, all right? And then I would just say add attachment, and I would then just go and upload my PDF, and that will deliver it to them as we promised, okay? Lorenzo, it shouldn't be case sensitive, but you could just put in the different variations into your filter, and then any of those variations will trigger the automation. Okay, so we've got that, and I could then be a bit sneaky to get the person's contact details, because obviously they haven't filled out a form. So I don't have their phone number or their email address yet, because I'm talking to them on Facebook here, remember? But this system is set up that if you are in a chat or a chat bot with somebody and they put an email address or a phone number into the chat, it will automatically save it onto their contact, onto the system. And then you have that now for email marketing or WhatsApp marketing and things like that, which is super powerful. So I put in here, send us your email if you want us to send it to your inbox as well. Okay, and that's just a very soft way to ask for an email address. So I save that. And then what we could do is we could just wait and give this person a couple of hours to reply. And if they reply, we just check, did their replied message contain an @ symbol? So just to confirm, did it possibly include an email address? And if they did, then what we can do is we can send an email. And that is an email which we would do in the email builder, just design a nice email template with everything in, and that gets sent to the contact as well. Now, I know it's a lot of information. You don't necessarily have to understand every step of what I'm saying to you in here, but the idea I want you to catch is I can now, just by having set this up, I have a 24/7 assistant running for me, responding to social media comments, providing value to my customers, and potentially even capturing their email addresses. And that runs 24/7, 365. I never have to be involved with this process again. And that is the power of these tools when you use a smart and intelligent deliverance system. Okay, so this person asks, can you do an engaging chat where, for example, you say click to download and it sends them to another window to complete their details before downloading? Yes, absolutely, you can do that. You can either put links in your messages which sends them to a form or something. You can even, if we get time a bit later in this workshop, we'll build a chatbot, an AI conversation chatbot, which will be able to even answer people's questions dynamically for you without you having to have like pre-set up responses for them, because that is actually where the future is going. So that is that. Let's quickly jump back to our website before we have a second break in a couple of minutes' time. I think we've still got about 10 or 15 minutes. And then let's see if it's built that for us. Okay, awesome. So can you see here, we've got a web page generated for us. So we've got our header, we've got build your affiliate business. All of this text is not random. This is actually generated from our brand voice that we created. So we've got an image, we've got our text. We've got all of these nice little blocks built out for us. There's some testimonials generated for us, curriculum snapshot. So as you can see, we've already got a whole web page generated for us by AI. And I could obviously now just go and tweak this. Like if I wanted to update that little paragraph, okay, I would obviously then just go back to my landing page text that Jean generated over here. Let me just find it. Okay, thanks, Andre. I'll open that now. So let's say, let's find just a nice, let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to copy that. And I go back to my web page. Okay, and I could maybe now add a bullets section over here. And I could then just paste those in. Okay, and maybe this button, I can change its color because you can't really see it. So all I do is I click on it. On the right-hand side is all of my settings for that button. So I'll just scroll down and we'll change the background color. Let's make it white, and we'll make the text color black. Okay, and can you see there? It's nice. It stands out now. This image, as Andre said, he's actually generated a video for us. So let's actually go and grab that, and I'll show you that.
I'm going to send you my video as well.
Okay.
And then I will show them what I did.
So let me pull this video over this to screen for you. And let's have a look at this. So Andre went and generated this video for us. I think when we get back from our break in a couple of minutes and he takes over again, then he can just show you how he made it, if for those of you who are interested. I'm going to just reshare my screen here and just enable sound sharing for you. Okay, so let's open this and have a look.
Work, you grind, and somehow it's still not enough.
We built a free affiliate academy that shows you exactly how to start earning commissions online. Indeed, even if you've never done this before. Your first commission is waiting. You just need the roadmap. Affiliate Freedom Academy. Join free today. This is your Freedom Click.
Yours hasn't come through yet.
No, it's on the WhatsApp.
Not there yet. Okay, so there is an awesome video that Andre made for us that we could use. Okay, so I'm going to just delete this image and I want to put a video here instead. So I'm going to say add, and I'm going to go to elements and I'm going to choose a video. Okay, and then I'm going to just say, I can either embed this from YouTube or something, but I'm going to say hosted video, because Super Systems actually can keep videos for you and it keeps them in streaming format for you, which is really helpful. It also then allows you to track people's watch progress and things like that. So let me just drag this over here. Sorry, just 1 second. I'm just trying to get this to select it. Dragging across my 3 different screens here. While that's uploading, let's quickly open Jean's video and then I'll show you that one that he generated. Oh, this is going to be cool.
One told me affiliate marketing was dead. They were
And remember, this is not Jean that went and recorded this in a green screen room now. This is his AI avatar, which is recorded into a software, which we'll show you in a second. I'm just waiting for that download to complete here. Just see where that went.
You're working with a Mac, that's why.
Yeah, but I think it hasn't downloaded fully yet. Okay, I'll just open
One
it.
told me affiliate marketing was dead.
I'm gonna open it in
One told me
WhatsApp here. I think
affiliate.
it'll be easier. So let me just pull this over.
That's Macintosh.
Okay, so I'll just show you here.
Marketing was dead. They were wrong. It's not the industry that's broken. It's the education. I spent months chasing fake gurus, wasting time and losing faith, until I realized something powerful. Affiliate marketing still works when you learn it the right way. That's why we built the Affiliate Freedom Movement, a free system that teaches real marketing, gives you plug-and-play tools, and connects you with mentors who actually care about your success. Stop guessing, start earning, join free today, and begin your freedom story.
Okay.
It's at speed.
Awesome. Like I say, it's not perfect, but I mean, like for the fact that we literally just did that in 20 minutes, it's 15 minutes. It's actually quite scary that that is possible nowadays.
With 1 hour,
So,
you have excellence.
yeah. So let me just get this off my screen here. Okay, so our video uploaded. Okay, and it's going to pop that in, and I could just add a thumbnail to that video. I don't have one generated. Let me just take a screenshot for you quickly. Share image. Let's quickly. Hey guys, editing on the fly here, so it just takes a second to get everything done. Save to downloads, okay, and then we're going to just upload thumbnail for our video. All right. Okay, boom. So there it's going to add the video in for us. So we'll take that hard setting away that we can just get this.
Creating an intro video as well.
Thank you. I'm not sure why it's doing that with our sizing. Let's just add another one quickly. All right, okay, so put our video in, put our thumbnail in. Okay, and I'll double check the sizing now. It's doing everything live. But there, as you can see, essentially we've got our page done. I could just pop my logo and everything in there. And now if I click my preview link, this is actually a live website. You can see there our video loaded in. So we could actually watch that video now.
You grind, and somehow it's still not enough.
Okay. And this is now a page that I could then use to promote this business. You can see the AI already put the frequently asked questions in for me, beginners, intermediate marketers. So it's crazy actually what's possible within minutes nowadays. So that is insane. So what I think we'll do is I'm going to hand over to Jean, and he's going to just show you something. And then for those of you who want to go a bit deeper and watch us actually set up an AI bot that can call and have a conversation with me, an AI bot on a chat widget on this website that can answer questions about the affiliate business for us. We're going to do all of that in Scratch. But what we will do is get back to that. I'm going to hand over to Jean, and I'll see you a little bit later again.
All right. All right, awesome. All right, so you can see what can be done. So while Justin is busy there, I created a video, and just to quickly show you what I've done, very, very quickly before we are going to have another break, let me just share screen here. Let me just share screen. Move that. So what I've done is, obviously, I asked to create the logo. I asked it to create the logo for me. But what I did is I went and I took it into just what we call this program is called HeyGen. Andre would copy the link for you into the chat. HeyGen is where you can go create yourself and really create yourself, hey friends. If you use some of the free stuff. But here's the biggest problem that I've seen there with people have a scarcity mindset. Now, the scarcity mindset is a linear mindset. When you're working with AI, you've got to think without limits. And obviously, a paid AI and a free AI is vast difference. You will never get the results with a free. And so if you have a limited mindset and a mindset of thinking, how can I just do it free, you will never be able to tap into the resources, because you've got to invest in structure, order, and flow. So this is done with HeyGen. I put in the script. I could have used a voice one in HeyGen. So it created a green screen.
Everyone told me affiliate marketing was dead. They were wrong.
But what did I do is I just took the script. I went to 11 Labs. Also, you can go to 11 Labs. There are different of these tools. We will type you a list of different tools that you can use for audio, for video, for text, as we text, and for image. Justin spoke about Gamma. And so we will copy these links in for you and give you resources of it as we go into the next hour. We're really going to expedite the process. But all I did is I generated a video script. That video script, I pasted in here. and I selected my voice. I cloned my voice, my exact voice, and I generated it. I put it into HeyGen, and I asked it, create me a video.
Everyone told me
Created a
affiliate
video.
marketing was dead.
I took
They
that
were
over into a very simplistic system. If you haven't got it yet, it's called CapCut. CapCut is for free. You can download CapCut right now as well. Andre, if they can just chuck the link in there. You won't even use another system after you use CapCut. It's very good. It's also integrated with AI. It is editing for dummies. And this was done, the whole thing, everything, I did it within about 10 minutes. So think about it. I didn't even take thought about it. So if you take thought and intention, just think of what you
It's
will be
not the
able to
industry
create
that's
when
broken.
you
It's
use
the
thought and intention. So your speed to create is just exponential. So let me just go back here. You can just see here, and you can generate, and we constantly, we've just got some of our stuff, and we create stuff at speed and at scale like you haven't seen before for ourselves and our community, etc.
Just maybe take video sharing or sharing settings, run to FreeSpire.
Video sharing.
Share again and unselect those options.
Okay, let me just go back here. Is there a problem?
No, yeah, why?
Serious. In video settings.
Nee, het sê net share weer op Zoom.
Okay. And I take HD off.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's fine. Maar if you did share, just say don't share sound and video share.
Okay. So share sound.
No, I deselect and video share.
I deselected. I did not select it. Okay, let's try again. So this is HeyGen. And this is the specific video that I just created. But obviously there's different videos and stuff that we make, and we're constantly busy. Here you can see some of our animals and people, etc., etc. But I do want to encourage you, go get yourself a HeyGen. Start with HeyGen, start with 11 Labs, start with Gamma. We will give you a list of tools that you can immediately expedite, give you a list of shortcuts of which tools are the best to use for your process. I don't know if they could see this, but I did, as I said, 129 Rand a month, which is nothing for what you get. And so I always walk into the scarcity mindset with people that they always complain, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do that. Listen, what can you buy for 129 Rand? A pizza. But a pizza can't generate money for you. What can you do? You see, you have to invest in what we call system. So let me quickly take you into 5 minutes. And then we're going to take a break, and then we're going to show you the landing page, and we're going to show you how to build a bot that you can speak to. Your clients can speak to that bot. We will have a bot phoning out of the system speaking to you. You can phone in and a chat bot, and we'll do it at speed and show you how to do it and show you then the power of bots, specifically in the next session of bots. Let me quickly take you. You're asking what are we all about? What offer? And make your offer as an entrepreneur and as a business owner. And then you can ask us questions about what we are offering you in the next session. But I've told you that you need structure, you need order, and you need flow. You need a complete digital system. Now, how do you, among all the confusion of 50,000 apps, know what to use? Where do you start? And so I want to invite you to become part of our AI Mastery community. We're a community, but most of all, we're a business accelerator community. And so we're going to invite you to join our community, become part of that, because we accelerate business. We work with large business. We work with massive business in the Middle East, in America, locally in South Africa. But we have this arm in our business that we are accelerating smaller business and help them, especially with AI. So what is the solution? We want you to integrate AI software with ease into your business. Why do we exist? Artificial intelligence mastery, AI mastery. We are designed to rewire your thinking so that you can digitally transform your business. to make AI part of your business DNA, so that what you can do is you can unlock new levels of leads within your business, prospects, automation, and revenue, and everything that AI gives you. So we're a business accelerator. And within this business accelerator of AI, we provide you with everything that you need. We provide you with the structure, the order, and the flow. All those three things are covered for your digital first world business. So what are you saying, Jean? We are your AI business accelerator. And what does that mean? It means we are changing your mindset, your marketing, and we're giving you the tools so you can scale your business. Everything within one community. It's designed for execution and not for theory. So what is it? We give you the DNA Super System AI software, and we're going to show you all the agentic side. Build agent bots that people can phone, speak to your agent bot right on your system right now. Phone in, speak to a receptionist, and we're going to demonstrate to you how to build that right now. Have bots phoning out, have chat bots, build agent systems, automate, speak to people, update the leads, conversation bots, speaking on Facebook, Instagram, coming back, putting everything into one system. Everything already integrated with all the different AI systems. And we're going to demonstrate. So we have a special offer only for AI Mastery, where you get the full DNA Super System. It is a monthly subscription, but I'm going to show you what you're going to get and all the automation tools because we hold nothing back in it. We include over 30 AI bots. It's AI-driven marketing. It has Facebook integration for advertising directly into Facebook. It handles your social media. It's deployable via drag and drop. Now, if you want to get all the software that we are talking about and AI bots and put them all together, you're going to go fetch yourself a CRM. That CRM is going to cost you minimum $99 a month. You're going to get sales funnels. You're going to go to ClickFunnels or CardTrap. You're going to pay $297 a month. And so you can already hear dollars and people already freeze. We're a South African company built for the South African market. And so you can replace your website. If you're still on WordPress, you will be seriously disrupted in the next 12 months. Blown out of the water. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But surveys, email marketing, replace your MailChimp and MailMonkey and Mail this and Mail who and Mail gun. It's got WhatsApp integration. It has all the integrations, booking calendars, everything, workflow, courses, products. You want to run the course, it's got a system in there like School, like Coursera, like Thinkific, all that. You can phone out of the system. In other words, you phone out of the system and the calls are recorded in the system. You can run your Google My Business. You can get reviews. Everything is done within the system and it already has AI integration. For you to do this, you have to replace 37 subscriptions that we will replace for you. 37 tools. And this is all integrated with AI already. It will cost you $1,500 per month to get these 37 tools. And there are companies running on these tools right now. And they have these tools connected to one another. And they are paying 27,000 Rand a month to run a business with digital structure, order, and flow. Now, that is 324,000 Rand a year. That's a lot of money, friends. If you want to compete in the market against the big boys, this is what you need. I'm telling you, you don't need that because you're going to get DNA Super System, the software, in our community. You get it on a monthly subscription. With all the bots, contact management, sales pipelines, everything that we demonstrated to you is available in there. Already AI integrated. It's all included. It already has affiliate management system, referral, membership, courses, advertising directly into Facebook. It is one system, all integrated. But that's not just the real thing behind this. Because we're an accelerator, we also going to give you the training. You get the free training, but there's way more to the training. So the bots are already included for AI copywriting, smart systems, AI funnels. You want to create workflows, you will speak your workflows or type it, and the AI will build your automations and systems. And we are going to demonstrate that to be included in the system. But what else? What else is we are going to take you step by step show you how to implement the system in your company. There's over 300 model templates already in the system. Automations that's already done for you. Email marketing, it's already done for you. We take you through it, set you up. Next is you have access in our community, because you're our community. Every 1 hour of system building, where we build a website and we build this system, and everything that we build, we share with the community. We train you in the system. And then 1 hour a week that we train you in AI and the newest AI tools. We show you all the AI hacks, everything that's running right at the forefront of AI, what we are implementing for large clients. We show you that. We share our templates, our blueprints within that community, because you have a subscription for the software. You get free access. Our live events, as we do live events of building workshops, AI building workshops. How do we build agents? And you can join those workshops. You have access to all that content. Whenever you want to implement it, those blueprints and content is there available for you. Chatbot building workshops, agent building, automation, CRM, email marketing. These workshops is all for you, available inside our CRM community, and you have the software. You get all this. And so you're probably wondering, what is it that I'm doing? I'm making you an offer, and it's a special offer only for people. You get DNA Super System that replaces 37 software subscriptions and has all AI integrated to the value of 324,000 Rand per year that you are getting. That's the value. You get AI bots, the strategy drops, the monthly tools, the templates. You get onboarding. You get training to implement it. You get access to all the live training, the blueprints, the AI training weekly. You are part of that community. You grow with a large community of entrepreneurs, people who are on the same journey to turn their company around before the biggest disruption ever. That's to the value of 400,000 Rand. We're going to include all that in this offer. So you're asking, what is it? The special offer today is for more than 400,000 Rand. Our price for the software per year is normally 21,000. But because you are in this webinar, we are going to give you 1,947 Rand per year. That's a little bit over 1,000 Rand per year. But because you are in this webinar and it's only available for 5 people, we are going to release 5 coupons. Because you are staying till the end of the webinar, we are going to release 5 coupons within this webinar right now. And if you get a coupon, you can knock that price down for 8,125 Rand. All the software, everything, and the community per year, you have access. You replace every type of software that you probably are using at the moment, or that you want to get. You will replace it. Besides that, you get training to the community, where all the training, you get lifetime access to the training as long as you have a subscription. So we will knock off 35%. And if you say, Jean, listen, I want to do this for my business, I'm already running MailChimp. Well, you're paying 1,500 Rand for MailChimp. You can cancel your MailChimp, and you can also get in for 975 Rand per month for the software. For all the software, you can immediately automate your social media. You can immediately put up an e-commerce shop. You can immediately monetize your system. Can it integrate with the payment gateways? Yes. With Paystack, Payfast. If you're in the international market, we're in the international market. We're running Stripe, name it. There's not a business model or system that you cannot build in our system. So this offer is available, and if you stay now, we will release those coupons that you can. There will be 5 people. Normally those coupons fly like hotcakes, and so that is the offer that we are making you. Now we are going to demonstrate after this break the immense power of AI in the system, of what you can do with AI in the system, and what you can. If we can do this in 3 hours, and you go through the training, imagine how you can take a business. Imagine in 1 week setting up that dream business. Imagining turning your business around now with this type of technology and training, and having us coming alongside you in a community to be your expert guides and coaches as you implement this in your company, so that your company and your business can have what we call structure, order, and flow. Then as a bonus, and I'll mention it, but while I'm mentioning it, you guys can go Google it. So what we do is we invest in software companies when they are starting up. So when they are starting up, we invest normally in big companies. We purchase lifetime use, lifetime software, be able to rebrand it, relabel it, integrate it into one big system. So our system is not just one system. It is of the best systems integrated into one system, all speaking to one another. So this company, you go check them out, Giru. They are simulation software. We build simulations of your marketing. So we have purchased lifetime access to them. And for all our clients, we will integrate this as well. It is a simulator. Just on a marketing level, if you're an agency, if you want to simulate, you simulate your funnels, you do projections with campaigns. It is one of the most amazing tools out there. But we're going to throw that in for free as well. Only for the people that was in the webinar, and you'll have access to that as well. You can go check them out, Giru, and you will have full access to Giru. All right, so that's the offer that I'm making you. It is a limited offer only for people in the webinar. We are going to have a break. You can familiarize yourself with this, and then we are going to show you the power of AI in the system and what you can do with it as we're expanding this real world case of affiliate marketing that you asked us to build. All right, Andre, over to you.
Great stuff. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. You will not, we guarantee that you will not get the same offer anywhere else in the world. We've really worked hard to get this out there to everybody and to really make it worthwhile. So what's going to happen now? We're going to give you, let's say, 2 minutes to just have a quick break. Quickly do a bathroom run again, and then we're going to get more practical again. And we also want to open it up for real life Q&A. Maybe you want to ask us about something that we literally did in this webinar, and we can showcase and then take it to the next level for you. On that, I just quickly want to answer some of the questions that have come through. So Sheila, I assume you could load a solution architect document and get AI to create the system. So to an extent, 100%, your master document that you utilize and load up into an LLM and utilize it to build out prompts, to build out, let's say it's basically the same as what we did with this process. In essence, we built a master document or solutions architect document that knows exactly what you need to do and then implement it step by step within the different functionalities via DNA, via some of the tools that we recommend, etc., etc. So, and for those that are asking for the different resources, I'm busy compiling a cool resources page that we will share at the end of the webinar for those that stay to the end. So please make sure that you stay. Then I will share that link and you will get access to this. So Christy, will I receive one-on-one support? So Christy, yes, we do have discovery calls and strategy calls that you can opt in for, but we also have a full-on 24/7 support widget that you can reference our full knowledge base. We have full training on every section, within the DNA Super Systems functionality. We have weekly live calls that you can join in, ask questions, Q&A, and then see how we take a step with business from scratch and build it out with AI. So there's a lot of support as well within the community. So we have hundreds of people in the community already that have been through over 4 different of our sprints and workshops and stuff that we've done over the past years. So you can also tap into that community, which is invaluable. People that have the similar like-minded queries and problems and resolutions and tips and tricks and hacks, and people feed off one another and they just expedite their business. So can you automate for more social media same time the way you did with Facebook? I hope I understand you correct, Busi. So yes, yeah. So literally you can automate all of the different social media channels that you connect. We personally have over 16 different social media channels that we've just connected to our personal business on all of the avenues, and we're running it off one account. Our team is blasting it out all over the place. So you'll see a lot more of us you know, on that. But 100% that this is the possibility. So can this replace the employment of digital marketing companies? So Christy, yes, in a nutshell, it can. Obviously, you would need your processes to be up to standard, but there's a lot of automation. So in this next session that we are going to disclose as well, we are going to show some of the agentic builders and functionalities within DNA. So we have an agent studio that you can literally build out sequential bots. We have an AI voice agent that you can call that can speak to you directly on the website. That is a live chat functionality that can reference your knowledge base, activate appointment bookings, send you to different links. So 100% this can replace it if you build out their processes to replace it. So that is definitely a possibility. So keep the questions coming. I'm going to give you guys a quick, because I've taken some time with the Q&A already. I'm going to share the offer link as well. I see some of the coupons are already out there. So for those that really want to get into this, I would implore you to take the chance at this as they run a very quick as per usual. And I'm going to do 2-minute timer, and then we will see you back in just a bit. So please just quickly do a bathroom break, grab a glass of water, and we will see you in the next 2 minutes for some more hyper cool, realistic stuff, agentic functionalities that will further blow your socks off, and obviously a chance to go deeper in the Q&A. So I'll see you in a bit.
Just wait for the bell to stop sharing me. Okay, so welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your break. And I know this is probably a complete mind blow. And hopefully the 3 hours is going past faster than the Lord of the Rings, the first movie. But hopefully it is value adding, and we're all about adding value and really giving our best in things like this. So quickly, let's answer Christu Asha from a digital marketing and paid Google and Facebook campaigns. Can the system replace this in terms of reaching customers, creating sales without the high cost of paid ads? Okay, so Christu, you must remember that your costs of paid advertising that you're paying to Facebook and Google, you can never eliminate, because remember, that's what they are charging you for the ads on the platform, all right? But typically the other costs involved in that is usually certain softwares that do something for you with ads, or your time investment to learn and do them properly, or what you are paying, obviously, marketing agencies and things to do. So inside of Super Systems, we've working, maybe do that towards the end. We've got a built-in ads launcher tool, which basically allows you to sign in with your Facebook ads or your Google ads account. And you can just, from an easy interface, publish your Facebook and Google ads in there, but it is still, you're gonna still have to put in how much do you want to spend on Facebook and Google, and your cost comes down the more that you learn of how to design your ads, how to structure them, how you get your website and conversion points on your stores or your sign-in forms and things like that, because that's actually really what makes the difference, is your offering combined with the effectiveness of your ad. And when you start blending all those things together, that's where you get the results that you want. But that, once again, it's all sort of things that we touch on in training in the community. If you don't want to do ads, you can grow organically, and it has gotten easier now, actually, because social media platforms are actually not really social media anymore. They're interest media, which means that if you go onto Facebook or TikTok or Instagram, you will see, you were last week talking about a pink Volkswagen or something, and all of a sudden those are the cars that's being displayed to you this week. Okay, it's because they are always listening and tracking online behavior, and social media platforms deliver to you based on your interests and things that you are involved with. So that means if you create high quality organic content that you post, and your content is matching what people are looking for, or educating or entertaining them or adding value to them, the algorithms will more consistently deliver that content to them. All right, which means that number one, you have to be consistent, posting over and over and over again. And number two, you need to have value. If you just create posts like, this is what I do, buy from me, okay, that's like the number one not to do on social media. All right, your social media will have to be, this brand we're doing about affiliate mastery. You would have a video of meet Cynthia. She made 50,000 Rand this month, and it only took her 30 days to learn the system and take another person's product and market it online. Check out, I'm going to take you 3 simple steps as to how you do it. Boom, 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 boom. And then those sort of posts are going to be what start appealing to affiliate marketers. So that's just a little bit of, golden nugget there for organic posting. But what we want to do, as we promised in this last little section, is show you the power of where AI, specifically on this platform, is going. And I'm going to just share my screen here, and I'm going to show you an end goal of what we're trying to get to before I go into the back end of actually building it. So this is, for instance, the sign up page for this webinar that you guys are on, built on a funnel web page inside of Super Systems, as we did a couple of minutes ago. But what I want to bring your attention to is the little chat bot at the bottom right over here. Okay, because I can go and type out any question here, such as, when is the next webinar? Okay. Why did my keyboard do that? All right, webinar. Okay. And you'll see that that will now assign that to a conversation. We'll just take a second. And then the AI is also going to respond as if it is a real person responding to me with the amount of time it would take to type. Okay, and you'll see there the next is on Thursday, 30th of October, which is obviously tomorrow. Okay, so that is completely AI generated. As you can see, I was here on the call with you. No one typed that out. All right. And that updates obviously as we update the webinars each week. Let me just open up my Zoom chat here. Boosie says it's not clear. Can you guys confirm if you can see my screen or not? All right, and then so this is kind of an example of what we want to get to, and I'm going to show you how you can build that. It's actually so easy compared to what it used to be in the past. All right, so I think what I must do is, because we're working with a chat which is on the right hand side, I'm going to just swap myself over to the other side of the screen. All right, so what we are going to do is we are going to start setting this up. Now, inside of Super Systems, just as a note, why we do this, when we start collecting these contacts on our chat widget and on our our forms and things like that, just so that you're aware of what's happening on the inside. There's a whole calendar system like this, which integrates with whatever calendar you're using, like Google Calendar, Teams, Apple, or whatever, and you can connect your Zoom or your Microsoft Teams or your Google Meet. And what that does is clients can book on your calendar widget where you use this separately or on your website or anything like that. And then that then shows up in your calendar. It also shows your block times. If they book with you, you just click on the meeting. It already sends out reminders. It auto generates the meeting links for you. You don't have to do any of that admin. You just click join meeting and it's there. So calendar is important to remember because the AI can also book appointments for you on your different meeting calendars. All right. Then you've got your contact conversation. So if I just go one back here, you'll see all of your contacts that start filling in forms or online chats or web widgets show up in your contact list, which you can then filter or segment as much as you want into different lists. All right. And if I just search here for Justin at AI Mastery, okay, I can open up Justin's contact. And here you can see all of the different fields are filled in different forms over the time period. In the middle, you can see the entire conversation history I've had with Justin. And this includes everything from emails to WhatsApps, SMSs, phone calls, anything that I've connected on Super Systems. So I can see, for instance, here was Andre's reminder for a training session. That's an email. I can see the email inside here. So the same, likewise, manually, you would be able to do all your conversations, all your staff, with your clients via SMS, WhatsApp, email, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you connect, okay, from here, all from one screen. But remember this contacts page, because this is also where the conversation that your AI manages for you will all be tracked inside of here as well. Just as a side note as well, you can also activate your calling functionality from here. You can see the entire lifetime journey of this contact across all your different pages. You can see any tasks that you want to assign to yourself or your team. You can make notes for this contact. You can, manually make your booking appointments, documents and contract storage. So any of that stuff that you need to manage your contacts as well is in here. And then lastly, opportunity pipelines. So you'll see these with the blue dots here on the left-hand side is all of our sort of CRM elements. So the opportunity pipeline is where you can create opportunity tickets out of any sort of event that happens on your CRM. Okay, and then those cards you can move between different columns. You can mark them as lost, abandoned, and won, so that you can see conversion rates on your sales and stuff like that. And you can also set up automations like I showed you earlier. Like, let's say I drop a card in setup appointment. I can then have an automation that sends an email to the person to say, it's time to book your appointment. Here's the calendar link. And that is an email that gets done for me. Or even a schedule follow-up. I can drop that person in there and I get a WhatsApp and an email that goes out to say, hi, just following up a few days later, please schedule your follow-up now, something like that. So all of that is stuff that you can do. And I'm making you aware of this so you understand what's going on in the platform, so you'll know what the AI is actually getting access to as we go. Christo, how long to transfer? That completely depends on your system. Okay, we can maybe discuss that at the end. Shayla, yes, we do have an affiliate program. So for anybody through your affiliate link, if you are a subscriber on our system, you will get a commission on that as well. And with inside the system, you can build your own affiliate programs as well. So if I show you here, I think it's this tab. I've got so many tabs open now. Apologies for that. Okay, so you can have an affiliate manager. So you can build your own products or services, or you can do this. You will have the same sort of dashboard with our one, okay, with different products that you can create. And if I go into a product, you can set that up as to what that person can send their customers to. It generates an affiliate link for all of your affiliates, and then it tracks it all on this little dashboard, and you can pay them out via PayPal and everything like that as well. So just side note. Okay, so now that we've answered those questions, what we want to do is, as I mentioned, we want to now build a system AI which can handle all of my conversations for me with clients and do a bunch of tasks for me. So what I do to do that is inside of Super Systems, I come to AI agents here at the bottom left. I think I'm blocking it a little bit on the screen, but basically there's a button called AI agents. And this gives me my whole AI agent studio where I can build my conversation and voice AI bots, which can do so much for me. Just need a sip of coffee there. Okay, so the first thing we want to do before we build the actual agent, we want to just set up a knowledge base so that it's not just making up random information. It's actually going to use our company information to answer relevant, to our customers. So I'm going to click on knowledge base here at the top. Okay. And I can now say create a knowledge base, and we're going to call this affiliate freedom. Okay. And we're going to say business knowledge of affiliate freedom academy. Okay, and the point of a knowledge base, it becomes the brain memory of this AI. Okay, so now there's multiple ways that you can build your knowledge base. You can let it go and scrape websites or articles or documents in your Google for you or things like that. You can create FAQs, which means you just add a questions and answers in here, so it will use those. You can insert a table, which is basically like an Excel or a CSV file with a lot of different information in there, or you can do a file upload like your PDFs and documents and things like that, which describe it of what to do. So what I went and did in the break is I went to Jean's chat, okay, of everything we generated about affiliate freedom and the understanding of the business model in this webinar. All right. And then I used a different AI. It really doesn't matter. I just like Claude for strategic thinking, Claude AI. So I asked it to please give me a template for a knowledge base file for a business so that a conversation AI can reference this to reply to customer queries. Okay. So this it just generated for me. I haven't even gone through this. I just copied this as is. You can see this is just purely a template. Okay. I copied that template and I put it into ChatGPT here, and I said, please fill that template out for us based on your understanding of the Affiliate Freedom Academy, which we've obviously, done earlier in the workshop. And it responded to me with this really awesome knowledge base file, quick answer, overview, common questions, how does the free membership work, step-by-step instructions. So obviously there the whole business model and all the details is described to it. Okay, and at the bottom, I also just asked it to save it out as a table format CSV for me in a knowledge base. Okay, so Laurentia, information security. No, only anybody that has access to your super systems and that has permissions to work on the AI agent, that's the only people who can actually see the knowledge base. And obviously anything that the AI pulls out to respond in the knowledge base, but nothing in there. And obviously with your AI platforms like ChatGPT, that's why it's always best to get paid versions, because the paid version ensures that your content remains private on your account. So just a side note on that one. Okay, so I downloaded this CSV and now we can do both routes. Okay, I'm going to just copy this text and just show you if we do both of them. Okay, just go up a little bit. Oh, sorry. Let me just copy this again. Okay. Copy. Okay. So now I can go to my knowledge base builder. Okay. And I'm going to say add source. And I'm going to do a rich text, which means I can just paste in that generation from ChatGPT just as text. Okay. And I'll call this affiliate freedom overview text. Okay, and I'll save that. That's one way that I could do that. And you could add a lot of different documents in here. I'm going to go tables, and I'm going to add that CSV file that I generated. If you want to see what that looks like, I just basically asked ChatGPT to turn that into a table for me, and it just basically made a CSV table like this out of it for me. Okay, so I uploaded that. Next. Okay, map the fields, and we say process. That's going to upload it into our table. All right, and we say finish. Okay. So now we've got all of this. I'm not going to spend too much time because we've got 20 minutes left, but we could go do FAQs and things like that still if we go further. But now I've got that knowledge base. Okay. So now that we've got the knowledge base, I can go back to my agents and now I can start setting them up. So I can go, for instance, to conversation AI. Okay, and I can say create a bot. And let's just go to there's different ones that we can set up. Let's just go, if we're starting out guided form. So this is a bot which will generally start taking the person towards conversion. And let's go for a general Q&A. We can go appointment booking. That means the bot will try to book an appointment with your client for you, but we'll just go general Q&A. Okay, so can you see here, now we set up a brand voice earlier. So I can just select my Affiliate Freedom brand voice. So it means all of the responses will be in alignment with that. Let's call this bot Jerry as a name, for example. Okay, and I'm going to just make this primary now just for our testing purposes. And here you can see on preferred channels, I can select what I wanted to reply to. So this won't just be for our website widget. This can actually reply on Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, live chat, everything for me. And let's say wait 5 seconds before responding. And the initial message, we can say, hi, thanks for reaching out to Affiliate Freedom Academy. Okay, so I can say next. Right, now what I can do here is I can choose, currently it's set by default to OpenAI's GPT 4.1 to use for generations. And then on the information collection, this is basically what I can set up as terms of the fields that the AI bot needs to try and collect from the person on my website. So ask them for their name, ask them for their email, ask them for their phone number, and I could go and create custom fields if I want. If I want to know what is the person's current household income, I could type here, ask the person for their current household income, and I just go set that up as a custom field in my SuperSystem CRM, and it will save all of that. So can you see, it's basically taking what used to be a form that someone fills out on your website, and now the AI can almost fill that form out for your client as they answer it. Okay, skip if it's already full. Okay, let's leave it for now. Appointments. If I want to allow it to book an appointment, I just go and say, okay, allow it to book on our appointment calendar. Okay, or let's go for the strategy call one. Or I can trigger an automation if we did that. Allow it to cancel an appointment or reschedule if the person asks. And I can even have an email notification if I want. So I'm going to say save. And let's go autopilot. Save. Okay, so there we've created Jerry as an AI agent. I could just do a little bit extra, like on the bot training. I just want to give it access to that Affiliate Freedom knowledge base. So you can see now it's got access to, it's got access to our table and our rich text that we pasted in. And by additional instructions, let me just save. I could do anything else here, like I can add conversation guidelines, examples of what he can say and what he shouldn't say and things like that. So you can go and tailor this to really speak and act the way that you want. So let's go back to bot training. So yeah, you can actually test it before you publish it live. So I can say hello as if I'm a customer on the website. And yeah, you'll see an example of how Jerry will reply. Hi, thanks for reaching out to Affiliate Freedom Academy. What can I call you? So I'm going to say Justin. Thanks, Justin. Great to meet you. What's the best email address? And let's ask a question. What is your company all about? And remember, I haven't now gone and set up any responses or messages. I've only got the knowledge base, which I gave to this AI now, right? So there you've got the answer. Affiliate Freedom is a free online membership platform that teaches people how to start, grow, and earn through affiliate marketing. It offers step-by-step training tools. So as you can see, there's a response generated from our knowledge base, safe and effective to use. If you're testing this and you want to see where your AI is getting this information from, we just click on this little AI button over there, and you can actually see from which knowledge chunks in which documents it went and fetched that information from. So very helpful. Okay, so we've got that built. So now all I need to do is I can also use voice AI. So you can do the same thing as we set Jerry up. I'm not going to do it for voice as well, but I'm going to give you an example of Jess. Okay, Jess is a voice agent we've got on DNA Super Systems, who, if people phone us on our number, she answers and transfers the call to the right person. And you can also do it as a web call now. So if someone is on your website, okay, like this, and they can either start a chat or they can click voice chat, and they can have a voice conversation on your website now as well with the new technology. So to show you how that works, I can be here with Jess. Let me just share my sound so that you can hear this. Okay, and let's go start web call.
Hi there, this is Jess from DNA Super Systems. How can I help you today?
Hi, Jess. I'm just wanting to find out a bit more about what the platform can do. Can it help me build my website?
The DNA Super Systems platform is designed to streamline and enhance various business operations, including sales, marketing, and automation. While it doesn't specifically mention website building as a core feature, it does offer...
Okay, so this is, yeah. So that knowledge base is still being set up. This is purely just a demo one that we use, but just to give you an idea. Now, what's really cool about this is you get the transcript of that conversation saved in the conversation, and you get the recording, and you get the summary. And that is then either emailed to me or saved in that contact on my CRM. So I can also see the conversation they had with the AI as well. So just the idea of the voice capabilities as well. But now what we can do is if I jump back to our website that we built like this, okay? Now what I can do, I'm going to go back out. Oh, I didn't click share my screen. Sorry. Let me just start a new call here just to show you quickly. Did you see it?
Hi there.
Oh, sorry.
This is Jess from DNA Super Systems. How can I help you today?
Hi, Jess. I'm just looking to get in contact with Andre. Can you help me with this?
I'd be happy to help. Could you clarify if Andre is part of our team, or if...
Okay, just to give you an example. Okay, so I'm going to jump back to the web builder. So I'm going to go back. All right, so now I can come over to chat widgets on my website section. And this is surprisingly easy. Chat widgets used to be a massive mission in the past. So I'm going to click new, and I can choose an all-in-one chat, a live chat, a WhatsApp chat, or a voice AI chat. Okay, I'm going to just go for a all-in-one chat. Okay, I'm going to call this affiliate demo. Okay, and yeah, you can change your styles. I think our affiliate mastery was like a light blue, so let's just make it nice and light blue. Okay, like that. Okay, so you can see at the bottom here, we've got this little bubble, and that's now our chat widget, so we can see how we edit it live. Chat window, my title, instead of have a question, I can make this chat with us. here into your question, contact form options. I can just add those fields in. So you get the idea. I can just go and prompt this and put in all of my sort of automated responses and fields, what WhatsApp number I wanted to use if it's a WhatsApp chat, if it closed, business hours, etc., etc. Live chat acknowledgements. So I can literally just go and tweak all of these settings. Okay. And I just want to see on my chat window, I can also change the profile picture of the person on there. So if I wanted to make it that AI avatar, I could do that as well. And then I can now click save. You can see how that's going to look on different formats as well. Okay, and I just click save. Right, so now I'm going to go back. I've got my chat widget set up. So now I just go back to my funnel that I built. Where's our recent one now? Affiliate Freedom. Okay, and I just go to settings. This is where you would connect your domain if you have synced your domain with SuperSystems. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to say enable chat widget over here and just choose the one I want. So I'm going to choose affiliate demo and I'm going to click save. That will automatically apply my chat widget to every page of my site. Okay, and I then just go and open this up. And we can then preview our website. And can you see here at the bottom right now, I now have my chat widget installed on my site. If I click on that, I can now choose to start the SMS live chat or WhatsApp chat. And the great thing, remember, we set up our AI conversation bot to respond to all channels. So it doesn't matter which one I choose. I'm going to just go live chat. Okay, and I'm going to say here, please, can you explain what your offer is? Okay, and then that's the acknowledgement message. So let's wait for the AI to kick in. That's busy writing for us. Boom. Okay, can you see there's our offer. Beginner-friendly affiliate marketing training tools and mentorship. To get started, what is your name I should use for your registration? Okay, so there you can see it starts asking me those form questions, and I now have an AI active on my website which can now respond. And if a person went and chose like a WhatsApp chat, that would then just open this up in their WhatsApp, and then they would have this whole conversation on their WhatsApp, and the AI would be responding to them there from your number. So that is essentially a very quick guide as to how easy it is actually now to set up a WhatsApp AI conversation bot onto your systems, which you can use. And you don't have to just activate this on a web widget. Let's say, for instance, someone responds to social media. Like let's say, for instance, now in this automation we built, they either sent you a WhatsApp message or a, where is it now? Here we go. Let's say they send you a WhatsApp message or a they respond on this Facebook comment like we had here. Okay. Let's say now we have a customer replied as a trigger, and we're going to say, let's say the customer reply channel is on, let's say WhatsApp. Okay. Let's say I want to set up a trigger here that if somebody WhatsApps my business, I have an AI that kicks in and starts answering them. Okay. So I'm going to just branch this and I'm going to say if my trigger is my Facebook comment, that's the one. And if the other one is my customer replied on WhatsApp, that's the other one. Okay, so now I've got a workflow for the Facebook comment and I've got one for a WhatsApp reply. I could obviously do this on its own separate canvas. And now let's say someone comes down this WhatsApp chatbot. All I do is I then say assign, no, it would be, yeah, conversation AI. I'm going to just go to updates bot status. Actually, it will already auto reply for me, but I could, for instance, let's say I wanted a default template message, maybe first on WhatsApp before my AI kicks in. I would then just say, send a WhatsApp message. And then I would just go and choose my number that's connected on the system. Okay, and I would select the WhatsApp template that I have set up on my system, click save, and then that will send that out. And then I can then just trigger my bot to either maybe start an appointment booking sequence or just reset it to active, so that after my personal WhatsApp has gone out, the AI then takes over the conversation for me. And Bob's your uncle, I then have an AI active on WhatsApp for me. Now, I'll just add in a thing on WhatsApp to sign off as before Jean comes in to end this off. I see a lot of people nowadays are obviously using WhatsApp Business, the app, and it's really great. It works really well. But wouldn't it be awesome if you could have it connected to a business system like this, so that you can use your WhatsApp via your business tool like this, answer the conversations, assign them to staff members, or even have an AI do the WhatsApp conversations for you. So that's what you can do inside of Super Systems. There's two different ways. It is a add-on subscription onto your platform. Reason being is WhatsApp is a very strict integration, and it doesn't matter what platform you use, you do have to activate a subscription to use WhatsApp. This is one of the cheaper ones, and you have unlimited messaging you can send when you do so. What you do is you can connect either a personal SIM card number that you've purchased, or you can purchase a CRM phone number in the system here. You connect your number, and that allows you to set up your WhatsApp business profile inside of the system. Okay. And once you've done that, you can then create these WhatsApp templates. Okay. Like you are about to get one from us. If you subscribed and you opted in to receive WhatsApp messages, you're going to get one that looks like this. Okay, where we've put the header in of our image, we've put in our dynamic tags like hi and the person's first name, okay, and as well as the link for the replay of this workshop, and the offer link and the discount coupon code is all put in dynamically every time we update that. And you can see the preview of the message is over here. And you can even add your call to action buttons onto these WhatsApps, like call me now, visit website, automatic reply with this message and things like that. You can add on, and these then become WhatsApps that the system can send out as a business as well. So with WhatsApp's rules, you do pay a per message cost to initiate a conversation. But if a customer replies or starts a conversation with you first, you can then reply with any sort of message, unlimited for a 24-hour window. And that's just some side advice on WhatsApping as well, and how these platforms work. But it saves you a massive setup instead of having to go and set up WhatsApp and everything in your Meta Business Manager and do all of the technical jargon with that. Okay, so that is that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to stop my share. I see there's one or two questions here just to answer quickly. So Boosie, does that mean I can post in the morning, let the system do the responding during the day, and I can physically check my system in the evening? Yep, that is essentially what you can do. If you set your AI to respond to DMs and to comments and things, or emails and things like that. Yeah, Christo, is it available for MacBook? So it works on a browser. So whatever internet browser you use, there is a desktop application, but it is not, I can't remember if which one it's going to work on, but it's a bit slower. It's not really recommended, especially since everything runs online. So it's better just to use that on your browser. What I will mention, that is something I forgot to mention, there is a mobile app. So for those of you that want to manage your business on the go, and talk to clients and everything, and you don't have access to your computer, I just want to get the right screen here for you. There is a mobile app that you can download. Just want to find it. It's this one. Yeah. Okay, so this gives you on Apple or Android access to your CRM. So all of your conversations, your booking appointments, your invoicing, your pipelines with lead opportunities, you get access to all of that. You use the same login details and you can manage all of that from your phone. So really nice and helpful if you're not behind a computer all day. And then the other one feature we actually didn't make mention of, it was applicable to the business we were building with Affiliate Freedom, is you can build your courses and communities in here as well. And this is what we do, what you get access to by us as well with AI Mastery. So you can see here, this is like a course with a professional layout. It looks like an e-learning platform. It's exactly, you know, international grade e-learning platform where you can go between lessons and watch your videos. You get a community portal that you can set up for your community where they can engage with other, ask questions. You can create updates. You can schedule events for your community. You can create your courses and things like that. And it's very easy. Inside of your course creator, you just set up your categories and your lessons. If I go into there, you will create a lesson. All you do is you upload your video, your thumbnails, you upload your text or anything that you want in your course, and you click save and publish, and then you have a course available that people can buy or that you can give people access to as well. And once again, you must remember that this is all connected in one system. So it's not like you have a course platform and now when someone subscribes here, you have to submit the contact there and then you have to use another emailing platform. Literally, the whole thing is talking to each other the whole time. So you can create an email sequence that goes out specifically for subscribers to this course, and that then gives them access to this file or whatever the case is, all from one platform. So that is, I think, as much information we're going to be able to get through today. I know it's been a long one, but if there's any other questions, otherwise we will see the rest of you in our AI Mastery community, where we do a weekly live sessions and mastermind workshops throughout the year and each month as well. On, over to you.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you for attending and thank you for enriching yourself. Please remember to educate and implement AI. We are heading for huge disruption in the business world, and you want to be the disruptor. You don't want to be the disrupted. And so once again, from our side, you are more than welcome. Andre and Justin will copy a link into the chat right now. You will receive what we call the GEAR framework. That is a prompting system that we use, that we help you and train you within in an augmented thinking, human plus AI combination thinking. It's a new type of intelligence that everybody must adapt to, and it is ever evolving. And so you can implement this in your business, but most of all, make sure that you are geared for the future. I want to just remind you that if you want to grab our special offering, I see the coupons are already gone. What we'll do is, Andre, can we make another 5 coupons available, please? Can we make, please, will you make five more available? It's already gone and there's people asking. So we will make 5 more coupons available. These people that have asked for us to keep a coupon for them. We will do that for Bianca that I've asked, and then make use of it for 975 Rand. You will not get this. I do want to challenge you. Go see if you can get this value anywhere else. Please go. And if you do find it, please then go there, because I can guarantee you will not find what we are offering you. No way. There's no way that you will get this type of value and the support and the software and everything included in one place to help you scale your business. So thank you very much. Thank you for your time. We do appreciate your time and attention, because we know how valuable attention is, and you have chosen to use your attention to enrich yourself, and I do have a lot of honor and respect for that. So from myself, Sean, from Justin, and from Andre, we will see you on the inside. If you need services and you say, Jean, I hear what you guys are saying, but I need people to build it, we have a whole team. We have a team of people building agents. We have a marketing company that runs marketing for you, agentic marketing, AI marketing. Build all your systems, build all your funnels, set up your dashboards, your pipelines, your campaigns, and everything on an AI level, not digital marketing, normal digital marketing. We're talking AI. AI enabled, and you want us to do that for you as a service, you're more than welcome to create a booking with us. Andre will drop a link into the chat, and you will receive a link as well in an email. You're more than welcome then to create a booking with us and see how we can come alongside you and see if we are a fit for one another, because we are here to create value for you as business owners. Thank you so much for your time. I trust that you were blessed by it, and we will send you the framework. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.